Yeah.
And let me tell you right now, before we do anything else, we're going to have like a big group discussion before we make any more big changes to our appearances before.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Put it up to vote. We start.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
We're going to vote.
I don't see anything different.
Yeah, I see something big different.
What you mean?
Right? Big different.
Okay. Well, I got to come clean. It was a wig. The whole time.
No.
It was a little puffy.
No, I don't
it was
believe
a little puffy.
Yeah, it looked a little dry.
Not
All right.
I'm gonna chill out. Honestly, I thought about putting my hair down.
No, man, I gotta.
But I don't want to shock our audience too much.
I can't
I'm a sleeper
really see
agent
you
for
with
the
like
MAGA.
hair past your fucking
Exactly, but it's down there, man. I've been fucking Man Ray this whole weekend.
Man Ray.
I don't know who Man Ray is, but
SpongeBob.
I know that is SpongeBob.
That's when my hair is down. When my hair is down, I call myself Man Ray.
Okay.
Not really.
All right.
Well, I'm saying like I felt like a vibe, you know.
All right.
Don't lie to us.
But I was gonna do that today because I didn't get a haircut. But I was like, no,
we gotta show out now.
Saw Clarence. I'm like, all right, well,
look. You are now my only connection because somebody left me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I can't see him anymore. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, look at me.
Where is he?
If you cut your hair, I'd be like, huh?
Who's that? Who's that
I
talking?
did it first.
I will not cut my hair.
Yeah.
Listen, I will get 50% uglier without my hair. So we're gonna go ahead.
But I didn't cut my hair.
You just look more like your brother.
Exactly. Welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you. If this is your last time tuning in, thank you as well.
Come back.
Welcome. What we like to do here is talk about things from the world of comics, films, and video games. I am joined here by my closest friends who I've missed so much. And I know they've been watching all this dumb shit on the internet and they've been waiting to talk about it just as much as I have. So I am Jamal. You can call me Sumo.
I'm Clarence. You can call me Stooge.
Not Prime? No, you lost that Prime. My name is King.
How did he lose it? Oh, right. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Bet. I'm with you. Yeah.
Be that way.
Stooge, nigga.
Welcome to the fade. Welcome to the fade club, Clarence.
That's right. That's right.
Go
That's
by
right.
Jest One.
Hairlines visible. Foreheads combat ready.
Listen, they only mad because their hairline looks like a fucking beachfront.
That's right.
Not too much on us, anyway.
Yeah.
You know, some of us didn't get haircuts this week. So.
Yeah.
I didn't get a haircut either.
Neither.
Except for Clarence.
Yeah, I saw Clarence come in and I was kind of hurt. I was like, damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
You tied up. You tight.
So, in that being said, guys,
I forgot to smack him in the back of the head.
don't worry, we'll get it done
tarantulas
before we
shed their skin once a year or whatever. You know the drill.
Are you a spider?
Well, I'll get back to you when my hair grows. I'll get back at you. Okay, when my hair starts growing again.
All right.
I can just see you fucking playing video games on the couch and then all of a sudden you
Just molt.
He does. He be changing every day. He does change every day.
What's that sound? I'm eating cereal.
My man.
But how you been, man?
Oh,
Other than that, big changes.
Not too bad. Cut the hair off. Went to the gym. Down 20 pounds, 20 plus pounds.
Good shit.
New year, new me.
Was that 20 pounds in your head?
Yeah.
You went to the gym and Dave's like, I didn't lose enough weight.
When the
Yeah.
when the wig came off, there was a screech, an ethereal screech in the back of my head. What are you doing?
It's like fucking Rock Lee with his weights and everything. Like,
It was like Kids Next Door and the mustaches that tried to fucking slither away and find his next host.
Wow.
but I'm not gonna lie. I'm like looking at you. Like, not only you, but my father. Like, a month ago? Also, he got rid of it. He was like dreaded up for like 20 years, something like that. I'm having a crisis. I don't know. Like, should I?
No.
Should I?
Let's put it up to a poll.
All right. No one start rocking a goddamn eye patch before.
I've never seen this man.
Do you think Chris should we're gonna start a Twitter poll.
Oh no.
Let's see if Chris.
Just so you know, whatever you vote for, I may or may not do. Like some people.
Oh God!
Yeah.
All right, boo!
He won't do it.
But I will.
This is new, man. This is new. Ride this out. This is new. Write it out.
Write it out.
What, the Fruity Loop hair?
Fruity Loop.
Yeah.
I need to get it. I need to get it redyed and everything. But yeah, I just need to not be able to go to a place that I get charged $300
Hey, man.
to get
Hey,
touched
man.
up.
In this economy?
In this
All right.
Extra expensive.
It's really
Yeah.
fucking expensive.
You better learn to do that shit yourself.
I know. I need to.
Oh my gosh.
But,
Find you look.
oh God. What? Find me what?
What? Enough about your hair. All right. How are you doing, Adam?
Find you some people
Hey.
who will help you, and they'll gladly help you for not $300.
Okay.
They do cosplay.
You're right.
No.
You're not right.
Stop.
Anyway.
Don't. Nobody who does cosplay can touch your hair, please. Nobody you know.
Look, in this economy, I have to look at
Nobody-
I have to put everything's on the table.
All
you
right,
know?
man.
Everything's- Fiverr. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you better fiber some
Fiverr my
rooms.
hair.
Yeah, you better fiber him.
Just how you been?
I've been good, man. Work, just chilling. Life has been pretty good so far this past few weeks, so can't really complain.
All right, cool. I've been pretty good too. You know, just working everything. Looks like there's. No, I'm not gonna. We'll talk about that afterward.
All right.
But no, everything's been going pretty well. I'm finally getting on track of doing the stuff I want to do. And everything.
Yeah.
So I got a couple like shorts I want to write and everything. And I'm gonna start writing one of them today and stuff. So, but yeah, that's good.
Keep us posted, man.
Yeah, I
that's
will.
what's
Oh,
up, that's what's
definitely.
up.
Oh, definitely.
I'm always,
What about you, Jamal? I mean,
I'm always vibing out.
always
you know,
vibing? Okay.
having a good time. You know,
Yeah, you wait. Like you have some developments too.
like what?
What do you know that he doesn't know?
Yeah, you,
I
you
mean,
tell me.
look,
Shit.
I mean-
I got you. You have your shape has changed. Whatever you're doing with your new diet and your new regimen, I've noticed.
I'm just being a gym rat, guys. I'm just.
It's
you
just
know,
rat gym.
I don't really go anywhere else. I make all my meals and then I go there. So
You can
know, I go there.
You go there?
I'll go gym.
go gym.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Me,
pump up
Jim,
that
we
weight.
live.
Listen, I can't
Me,
stop.
Screech.
What is that pure gym life like? Like, do you get to see the regulars? You guys talk.
No, I don't
There is no talking, only grunting.
I have one
Maybe
look.
that's how they communicate. That felt like
No, I don't.
No.
No.
you don't make a sound.
I try and go in as late as possible so there's nobody there. All right, who can't witness me walking back and forth between machines, high as fuck. Like, I be in there for at least 2 hours.
think they
plus.
stare? I think they stare.
Yeah, bro. I be in there like making sure. I'm like,
No.
God, they're looking.
Bro, I'm sitting right there on the bench press.
I'm in my own fucking
they know?
world.
Does it know?
Listen, I don't know what it is about gyms and people just like awkwardly staring. Like,
No, look at me. I want you to look at me.
No, like
don't look at me.
Like,
Don't approach me.
Don't look at me.
Like,
Don't
There's a
look at
reason.
me.
There's a reason why I have headphones.
Exactly. Like, don't
Leave
talk
me
to
alone.
I almost wish I had those big stupid ones again. So it'd be,
Headphones don't help.
You know, like these
Headphones
little
don't help.
ones
They don't. But you know what does help? Ignoring them.
and me mugging.
Yeah.
I'm good at that shit.
Yeah.
I've noticed like I can understand like glancing and stuff, but I don't understand like why people do. There are like a group of people that just
Glancing.
Here's the thing, and there's two types of people. There's
Do we want to
people
talk about that? That's been a little discourse on social media. Do we want to
Yeah,
talk about
let's
that?
talk about that.
Oh, why not?
Fuck it.
Like topic.
There's two types of people staring at the gym. There is creepy staring, and then there's people that stare at other people to kind of see how an exercise is done.
Yeah.
I've noticed that a lot, especially with new people finding their way into fitness in this past few years. There's a lot of people that just kind of go there in hopes to better themselves, and not for anything bad. The trend now is to be a gym rat. Like that is
Yeah.
the hypeness. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Or people just they look around because what else are you going to do in the gym?
It's also a thing.
You mind your own fucking business. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I can mind my business by looking around.
Yeah,
I'm off.
use
Don't
a
look,
mirror.
don't
it's
look at me
genius.
while I'm looking around.
First
I'm not
off,
looking at you.
if
You're
you're
just in the
still
way.
staring, I don't know, upgrade. Look at they have mirrors all in the gym. You can literally watch people while not like turning your head and staring at them.
like VR
It's
chat.
really easy.
People haven't
how-
leveled
that's
up
how
their
they
creepy.
yeah,
creep
get on
skill.
that. Get on that. I
Yeah,
guess.
there's
I
a
don't
mirror
know.
for a reason.
Yeah, that's why they're in there.
I also know, like, like when I go to the gym, like I'm only like glancing around to like one, like you said, like see what other people
Yeah.
are doing, but also see like, okay, are they done yet? I went to this exercise, so like
Shit.
eventually go to the other guys. Like,
Shit, I'm like,
Yeah.
move.
no, you did like.
Move this shit, bitch.
Here, let me get a set in. Let me get a set in right quick. Let me get a set in.
Hey, big bro, let me get a set in. Hey, big bro, let me get a set in.
That's the move.
That's the move.
Seriously.
That's a move.
damn,
Hey, big
okay.
bro, let me get a set in.
While they're resting, like, hey, bro, let me work a set in right here.
How many sets you got?
Nah, I don't.
How many sets you got is the equivalent of You about to dip?
on now.
What the fuck you doing?
Okay,
Are you
so
done yet? I've been watching. Are you done yet?
that's one thing that I know. Like a lot of people like have to learn to do, or they never learn. Like I've never learned that. I did when I go to the gym. I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna talk to anyone unless I have to, and stick to my shit and not like stare and just focus on my reps and everything.
There's several there's several old people that I talk to.
Oh, really?
I see them there, like old heads who just walk in. Hey, sir, hey, young man.
Yeah.
I like them.
Oh, you still go to that one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I knew a couple of them.
Yeah, they were cool. Now it's getting filled up with a lot of high school kids, which cool. I just
For now, they'll be there for now.
Yeah.
no, these motherfuckers are
These
motherfuckers are
If it's the one with the glasses and the locks,
all of them.
All of them. These little niggas look like Dragon Ball Z characters.
I swear to God.
They
Just
look
sitting there
insane.
fucking
They are
popping
fucking
off things. I'm like,
cold.
goddamn.
Fuck.
they pick up the fucking 55s to curl plus ultra.
No.
Listen,
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I saw 2 of them. That's why I was trying to get specific.
They look like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters.
They are. That's why those fucking. That's what they were inspiring to be, because those fucking grown ass men, even though they're teenagers. That's what they. That's what they're looking. That's the race they're looking for.
Are you done with the squat rack?
All that Baki shit. They got me stuffing my fucking socks. My pants and my socks.
Stop.
I had to learn
You
something.
walking
from
around like
kids.
this?
Listen, exactly. I'm sitting here.
What's in the water? Michelle Obama, whatever, all that protein you put in the fucking children's school, take it out of there.
It's all those steroids in the chicken nuggets.
They're getting too much, man. Because goddamn, these little bastards
They
are
about to be drinking that Ohio water.
crazy.
We all gonna deck that Ohio water.
Yeah, man, that's fucked.
Yeah.
You know
But-
what we're not all going to be doing?
What?
Sitting in seats that we want to sit in, because fucking now there's going to be a class seating, fucking program in AMC.
A leaderboard, all right?
A leaderboard?
Do you want to be on
As
do
you
you want to be on the bottom of the leaderboard? Then be at the bottom of the theater, okay? That's all there is, all right?
Man.
Pretty much. I like when I like hearing this topic and everything discussed, and some people bring a lot of good points. I don't even know why there's our front seating. Like, who wants to sit? Like, remember when we went to go see Endgame?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That was the most uncomfortable experience I've had in my life in the theater.
Yeah.
Trying
I
to-
think I've mentioned this in a podcast before, but that's how I saw Avatar 1 in
Yeah.
3D on the front
No.
in IMAX. My neck was like this for fucking 3 weeks.
That's how I saw the first new Star Wars trilogy movie.
Oh, no wonder why you hated them. That's why right there. We got to the bottom of it today.
Exactly.
I paid IMAX for this. So in the left corner watching the movie like this.
Dog, I swear to God, that's the worst seat ever.
Yeah, they should take that shit up.
You know what's crazy?
I
though,
know
that
exactly.
Now people are gonna know when you buy movie like seats to an empty theater and you buy that left corner. Like, they know what you're doing in that back
Hell
corner.
yeah.
Exactly.
But either way, we
playing
saved
Prime
them
for a reason.
We saved y'all.
Listen,
We pulled y'all up from the fucking abyss.
I remember
This
when
what
y'all
they
was,
do?
I remember y'all was charging $99 to rent out a whole theater. They're gonna fuck up the bag.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Look, and
Now you got to pay $99 to sit in the center.
are you fucking kidding me?
see, you should have just let them die.
Y'all gonna make me stop seeing dumb movies for real. Like, I mean, summertime, y'all gonna get me in there a few times, but y'all are crazy.
You know, like, and a couple, the pricing hasn't come out yet, but
No.
a couple good questions. Has it?
No, okay, like apparently because they posted this on Twitter, right? And
Right.
everyone made a big hubbub about it and stuff. They tried, and then they went out to try to clarify, like, hey, one, we're not putting it out yet. We're test running it, all right, in like a state here or there, and it's only going to be like a $1 to $2 difference depending on where you go. There's like the standard seating, there's value seating, which is all the way up in the front, and then there's the prime seating or whatever, which is going to be like $2 more or something like that.
And I assume that's
it could be
that
50 cents
center.
more. I wouldn't care. Don't do it.
Right? How about no trial? How about no trial? That make me pay $2 more to sit in the front.
I'm paying $20 for popcorn as it is. Like, you're not offering me nothing. Stop nickel and diming
Like
me, man.
I do wonder, like, AMC, you were hanging by a thread before, and the people came together for a meme, mind you, to bring you back with the stocks and everything.
You're
Like,
our Frankenstein.
yeah, we made juice at this point.
Like, so here's the thing. If I'm walking into a theater with lavish seats and I can guarantee the prime center, I might do that.
Yeah, they're gonna get me. a few
But
times.
when we talking about the Hobart, Indiana location,
Yeah.
Location.
and you gonna charge me $20
I
To
don't
go sit in that raggedy ass.
We don't have a tray to put our food on.
Crusty, dusty ass
that
seat.
squeaks every 2 fucking seconds.
Yeah.
The Amazon Prime light strips y'all got in my path up the stairs.
The LED.
I didn't know LED could burn out. Got one in. Every other one works.
Right?
They had a fucking bag on the fucking seat when it came in. I don't want to see that shit if I'm paying $20. I'll be honest with you right now.
That's
Y'all
the one.
can get
That's the
on-
one where you pay $25 and they take it off. And
Yeah.
it says
No,
gold.
man, they can get on the help. Like I know there's a lot of fucking people in the theater, but they can change the garbage in between like each 1 or 2 viewings. Like that shit's always overflowing.
Man.
Not in my theater.
And it's sad because like
It's not like niggas throw their garbage away. So why is it full?
Because
another
they're cleaning every 2 hours.
Another sad part about this is like none of this is going to go towards like the theaters themselves
Bettering it,
or the people, because all the money that the theater chains that are being owned by the people, the only money they get is from the fucking the concession stand. That's it. The tickets go to the fucking the tickets don't go to fucking the place itself.
Clearly.
It goes straight to AMC.
Well, maybe. I wonder how that's going to affect the industry, because if you're paying extra, does the extra go to the people? Also, another question or does the extra go to the company, or is that just going to be more revenue for the movie industry? Other questions that I've seen is such as are the bad seats going to go down in price, or are we going to be paying from that up, right?
From it
and it sounds like it's going to be paying
So like
the mains.
matinee. You come in there, not $5 no more, $8. You come in there for the $8 ticket. Cool, that's the baseline.
Baseline.
So now you're
wanna
sitting in the back
middle.
seat.
Oh my God.
Monopoly $9.50, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, $9.50.
Honestly, I'll keep
Plus
it simple.
tax.
Yeah, tax.
Yeah,
and
plus
then-
tax. That's the upper row, $10.50.
Y'all are trying to take money right out of Jared Leto's pocket at this point. I'm trying to
He
see
does that well
Morbius
enough
2.
by
I'm
himself.
trying to see Morbius 2 for you, man. I gotta choose.
You trying to morb?
You trying to more?
You trying to more about,
I gotta
bro?
choose. If I gotta pay $20, I gotta pick and choose.
We can pop some caps and we can more about.
That's crazy, man.
Look, I'm kind of surprised, or a lot of people like this hasn't happened earlier because of how the industry is going when it comes to like movies and stuff, since it's becoming more and more online and on streaming services. But like
People going from the comfort of their homes.
yeah,
But even that's not to cut off the topic of discussion of the theater, but even that's going to become tiered system, or it was trying to when Netflix dropped a little Twitter announcement that they were going to start blocking
I
people's
forgot about
IPs.
that. Yeah,
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, it took 12 hours for them to be like, no, not in America.
just kidding. Sorry.
Just kidding. Not
We
over
know
here.
where our stock matters. Not in America.
we're testing in like this one little small poor country.
No,
we're just,
they're doing Canada. I mean,
The small country of Canada.
I'm gonna finish this you season 4, and then y'all can take it wherever you want to go. 'cause
They look over our shoulder. They see like the collective of America with their hand on the fucking lever going to unsubscribe. They're just, what?
That's fucking crazy. Like,
I texted my brother immediately, like, "Hey, yo, I'm about to cancel Netflix, just so you know."
you just better strap up.
Which is
and
funny,
figure out a
'cause
way.
he's the one that let me know, like, oh, they backed out. Like, he sent it back, like, yeah, don't cancel that.
Chill. I need that.
Well, I wonder how long it's gonna. I wonder if this is gonna actually take off for AMC, or if it's gonna be a big blow up in their face. I sadly suspect that it is going to work. There's still, even though we're going through a depression, there's a lot of this starting to feel very Hunger Game-ish. If we look at like a bunch of the like entertainment things that you can do, concert tickets,
concert tickets.
That's the thing.
enormous.
a real luxury. Yeah,
Like the whole Ticketmaster monopoly thing.
Yeah.
Like I can see that in the future. Like if AMC goes full throttle, right, and then you can like pre-order your tickets and stuff. And for every Marvel movie, it's going to be a race. You're not going to be able to watch a movie
It's
because
gonna be-
it's going to be filled up with like bots buying those tickets ahead of time.
It's gonna be a game of the elites. It's gonna be this. This is gonna be for the elites. And guess what? You want to go to a Beyonce concert? Well, the ticket is super expensive. You can't get it, but you can buy this pay-per-view
yeah,
to watch it.
yeah.
And
How am I supposed to get the best experience watching such classics coming out like Fast and the Furious 10?
you put a little respect on that name, but that trailer looked incredible.
It looked.
I got whiplash from that trailer.
I feel like I'm turning into an ape. Like, I really love
on Black History
I know what
Month.
that sounds like.
Hey,
I know what that sounds like in Black History. Relax.
No,
I know what that sounds
relax.
like in Black History Month.
Put your monkey boy bone down, okay? Chill.
All right. So so I know what that sounds like, but goddamn, that trailer's exciting. Like,
That look good.
it's Jason Momoa. He's like, I'm gonna destroy your family, but with knives, like, and Moxie. It looks so cool.
And
Like,
I like how they're really trying their best to like incorporate him into the like ecosystem already. Like, yeah, he's been there since the beginning, because in the beginning he was the guy who owned the fucking safe that they stole. Like,
that's from Fast Five. Sir.
and that's for Friday Five. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the beginning. That's like
No, I'm just being
That's the new beginning.
that's who he
that was
is.
the new beginning.
there's a new beginning.
That's who
No
he
new
is?
family.
Yeah, that's who he is.
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently he was there the whole time.
He was there the whole time.
He's lad-ass
He's so
outfit.
cool in the trailer. Like, he had his whole crew, point guns at everybody. He had his arms being held up by the guns and
Yeah, man,
everything.
he's like, I'm crazy. Do you remember?
I'm spicy.
Loco.
Yeah.
Just say it. Just say it.
He's like, do you remember when I had sex with a Khaleesi? That was hot. You guys like that?
He's like, yeah, that's in canon.
Yeah.
And Fast 10, that's
Yeah,
in canon.
that
That's it.
Jason Momoa is just Jason Momoa everywhere he goes.
He
Yeah,
is. He
and
is.
now-
That's why they chose him, because The Rock is everywhere we went. We couldn't get him, so we get the next best
Exactly.
thing.
The Rock's done. Jason Statham can't stop taking a check, so he's back in for the ride.
Of course.
You know?
John Cena's there. They
John
got
Cena-
everybody.
got the whole family.
Throwing people through floors.
You get-
through
Again.
floors.
Again.
You got Brie Larson in here. You got Captain Marvel, because
Yeah.
they're done hiring her for anything.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, come on in.
I am ready for this masterpiece. If it can be more ridiculous than the last one, and everything, I'm all for it. I'm ready.
Yeah,
Like,
we 10 toes deep. All right, who gives a fuck? We're there. I'm in.
2023 is the year of ginormous casts.
Yeah.
Fast 10. What's that? That movie about the guy that invented the hydrogen bomb. Oppenheimer.
Oh, yeah.
It's got like
Oppenheimer.
75 people in there. Josh
75
Peck.
actors.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Out of nowhere. Yeah,
It's like, a huge ensemble cast. So you're going to get like 2 lines and then you're out of the film.
yeah, I'm just happy Ludacris is getting the paycheck.
Right?
He's getting money. I mean, Ludacris is a fantastic business guy, but I love every time he pops up.
This is
anything.
his,
I love seeing Ludacris.
this is his every 5 years, Ludacris will put on his cosplay for his Dungeons and Dragons character.
I love it.
And in Fast and Furious, and he'll go. They all get together and they play Dungeons and Dragons, and they give us a movie, and then they disappear for
Give me an album.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Are you,
Please,
not,
Luda.
are you not listening to the ballad he's putting on for Fast and Furious?
He's selling it more than me. I love it.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
plugged
you.
in, bro.
I
I'm
knew it
plugged
was only a
in.
matter
Thank
of
you.
time.
Thank you.
He cut his hair and he got slick and ready to be fast.
Right.
right,
See,
man.
with all that
I'm
hair,
copying Luda. You
Oh my
forgot.
God.
You forgot.
It's
The original.
the simple
Stand up.
It's like with all that hair missing now, like the waves can just go straight into his brain.
Exactly.
Just take him right over, just like me.
Alpha waves.
That's right. That's right. We got him.
Jesus Christ.
shit.
But anything, there's a couple of the movies that got
See,
announced.
we were so hyped for Fast, we forgot about Screaming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The fucking
like-
trailer for Scream.
Look.
Another fucking hit. All right. I'm ready. All right, just
Yeah, cue the fucking foghorn. I'm tired of these movies, bro. I'm tired.
Why?
You're tired of this movie?
listen. It's
I've
gonna
been
be
tired
hot
since the
outside.
beginning.
It's gonna be hot outside. You're gonna be wearing shorts. Come
Yeah.
on now. What else? What else?
We really, guys, like, I know it's been a while since we done one. Hell, we're still trying to get through fucking Lord of the Rings, but like we need
Yes,
to
we are.
watch these. We need to watch these films at some point, because I have the only thing I hear in my brain every time I watch something Scream related, I just see fucking Scary Movie 1. That's all I hear.
It sounds like one left a better impression because it's a better movie.
Chill out. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Look, it's just
I will.
That's
It's telling no lies.
that's what's craving.
look-
Watch your mouth.
like everyone's on, and it seems like just like Wednesday, everyone's on the whatever her name. What's her name? Jenna something.
Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega. Yeah, everyone's on that. So she's in this. I think she was in a previous
She
Scream.
was, she was
Yeah.
in the last one.
She was in the last one. Okay.
That little chick was
don't-
invincible. She got shot 8 times, stabbed 4 times.
That's Wednesday Adams,
they
nigga. Of
threw,
course.
they
Of
threw her through
course.
a window. Like she got out the hospital next.
That's
day.
Tuesday.
Wait, so
That's
she
Tuesday
was
for Wednesday.
She was the villain.
No, she was a little sister.
Oh.
And she was the one in the beginning of the movie. You know how Drew Barrymore got like fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah, that happened to her. But like she survived.
I wonder who the real monster is in these movies.
Yeah, it's
Because she made it. Because she made a lot of money.
Exactly.
they're like, hold on.
Bring her back.
Yeah.
She crawled under a bush and she put some dirt in it.
Yeah, she put some dirt in it. She's good. We need her.
Speaking of real quick, I heard she was missing out of your favorite show's new season because she was filming Wednesday. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
What show was that?
You.
Well, she missed out. Truly, I mean,
Did she?
She missed a chance to elevate her career.
Oh, really?
She missed a chance to elevate her career and not be a nobody. You know, so sad. You know what else?
It's sad.
Dog, I sat in the kitchen the other day while Terry was starting the season.
Yeah.
And she watched the recap.
Didn't make sense at all.
That show's wild. What the fuck? What the fuck do y'all be watching?
I
bro?
watched that recap. I was like, oh shit, that did happen. Oh shit, they did kill him. Damn.
Is that much
he
of a
died in
mess?
season 3? Oh shit.
It's been a mess. That's why
Do I gotta put myself aside and get inside?
Yes,
this
you
thing?
do. It's like Fast and Furious in a way to where it's like
Fast and
Sure. Well, I'm sorry, I mean scare you right away, but it's like that in the sense that. Wait for me to stop doing this.
Oh my god.
That's the Hemi from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, exactly. The one that pulled 2 fucking Apaches down. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god. Light work.
Like, clearly, put the gas on them. Like, no, but seriously, it's like while you're watching it, it seems all right. Like you can't question it. Like, okay, they thought this out. All right, that makes sense. But then when they cut it down for time, it explained. Well,
What happened? What was
Joe
it?
killed his boyfriend because he needs to get closer to her so he can kill his wife. Like. This shit just doesn't make sense.
No.
But yeah, they're off to a great start. So
Jen, you better come back.
Too bad for Jenny, you know.
Jen, I know. You better come back.
Forever a one-note wonder in your Wednesday show. Sorry. Joe doesn't need you. Nobody needs you.
I think we need somebody because E3 is going to be missing, everybody who's fucking
A
important.
couple of stars.
E3 needs you to watch it because
Sony's plans are Sony's not going to be there, Nintendo's not going to be there,
No.
Microsoft's not going to be there.
No.
So
Who's
this
this shit?
the indie devs.
Oh, get the fuck.
This is gonna Devolver better take advantage of this and make like a fucking 3-hour presentation because Devolver's presentations are always hilarious. So let's give me an hour and a half of just fart jokes.
Yeah. Fart jokes and some weird meta commentary that is really cringy and shit and misses the point.
We're going to the moon, baby.
If this is true, this really gives these indie devs a time to shine and put themselves in the
but nobody's
forefront so
gonna
they
watch.
can.
No, look,
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
love
I'll check it out, though.
because right now the only thing that's keeping this alive is the name E3, but no one's gonna be there because no one's gonna be there.
Right.
Like there's a lose-lose. No one's going to watch this, or they're gonna watch morbidly right now until people are like, "Hey, look, they got another year. What are these games? I'm not gonna play these games. There's nothing here."
Inside Games compared E3 in 2023 to a fucking indoor mall.
See, as I get older in my sage like wisdom, this is what we asked for years ago. Why don't we just put more focus on the devs, on the indie devs, on the whole thing of gaming? Why not? Why do we need these guys? Here you go.
Turns out we didn't want it.
Here you go.
We were dumb kids, yo.
Guys,
You're stupid.
did you think I forgot?
Yeah.
This is what we asked for.
The thing is, like for the indie devs to get any sort of light, they need those big guys around them so to bring people in. Because
We'll see.
No, it's
see.
too late now. It's too
If
late.
you don't watch it, you're part of the problem.
Good. Tell him good. You don't care.
That was your best Talcon accent, huh? You said, okay.
Look, I do. I care, but I don't.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, what do we think is going to be in E3?
Silk Song.
Every Steam game, I don't know. I don't know what's going to be. I don't know. They have nothing now.
With this, like, with all of these like talks of acquisitions and monopolies popping up here and there, like, what's going to be there? Bethesda ain't going to be there.
Tetris 4. I don't fucking know. I have no clue at this point.
You make jokes about Tetris, but remember when they made Battle Royale Tetris and everyone was like, "Holy shit, this is great."
Yeah, but you can't
Tetris
do it
99.
again. That's it.
Yeah.
I know Tetris.
That was that. I'm glad that was a song like Swan Song. Came in, revolutionized. It showed that it adapted to something in the.
It showed the world that they were dog shit at Tetris.
Yeah,
They said this is how the game is played.
I don't know.
Oh.
this is real competition. Fuck you aiming and L dancing on top of me. Bitch, match this color.
All right. Think ahead. What's wrong with you?
When I saw that cat from Papua New Guinea just clearing lines, making Tetrises like that, I was like, oh, okay. Well, I am outmatched. Let me just go back to Netflix.
Uninstall.
Yeah, so
we've already given our eulogy for E3, so it's like, I mean, like what, like last year, so
just
get
close it
back
out.
in your grave.
Yeah, get back in your grave. We don't want you here.
I know, like they came back saying like, yeah, guys, we're fine, everyone's coming back, we're gonna be good, and you're
They're
not.
limping.
You still got some fight left in you.
I can do fucking
I
E3.
thought we took care of you last year.
I can do this all day.
No, you really can't though. You can't afford to do it all day.
Nintendo is dropping their directs every month. PlayStation's got a quarterly thing.
Let's talk about this Nintendo Direct too, because that shit was boring.
Before we get to that, man, this is fucking really tasty. What you bring for us to drink today?
I bought y'all some No Nuts.
Hey,
Deeds nuts.
The chocolate coconut American porter. All right, what is this? What is the company? Because
I like it because it tastes like chocolate.
it's Blockhead.
Blockhead Brew Works,
from Valparaiso.
and this is real smooth.
Hey, if you're in the Valparaiso area, no shit. If you're looking for food, Blockheads Brewing has some fantastic Asian fusion. Every month they have a sushi roll, and on Wednesdays I think they have like a fried rice. Like every month they change it up. They make some fucking tasty ass food, man.
Okay.
So if you're ever in the Valpo area, check them out.
Sushi sounds pretty sick, actually. Right now.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Been a minute.
Yeah, it has.
And it's not boring. Unlike
the Nintendo Direct.
yeah, that Nintendo Direct was kind of boring.
So-
It's 43 minutes of shit we've already seen.
Like unless you like some dude on the internet, because everyone's fucking jizzing their pants all over every game that they announce. They're like, oh my god,
man.
it's been forever. It's been forever since I've seen this game, or it's been forever since I've seen this game. Oh my god, I'm like,
Exactly.
What are these?
If you really wanted to go see, if you were there, if you wanted to play, Bat and Kaito, she would have been downloaded that Dolphin emulator. All right, you would have had that shit in 1080p. All right, at 60 frames per second. You would have
Are you
had
talking
that.
about the Metroid Prime?
That
No.
too.
Oh,
that too.
That looks good though.
Yeah, people. It dropped. It's already out.
Yeah, he dropped that same day, right?
It's nice that they could take this game that looked like TV static and bring it into the modern day.
If only they could do that for their other games.
You keep asking for that, and they keep doing it, and here we are.
Not
And here we
fucking.
are.
What about Mario? Fucking. Remember the Mario trilogy, whatever? That just
The one that's only missing Mario Galaxy 2.
no, the one that looks like shit. That looks worse than emulators online.
You mean because it's on the Switch, the console that's as strong as your local PS2 and a
My
half?
phone can emulate that shit
listen,
better
man.
than fucking the Switch.
Yeah.
Why are you defending them so hard? Calm down.
Who's defending them?
Listen, man, it's a piece of shit, but it just sold another 10.2
I know
million copies.
it's the third best-selling game console of all
time.
Of all time.
It just
Only
sold-
beat out by what? The DS and the PS2?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it sold like 10.2 million copies in the quarter 2022.
Look at this
Last quarter,
indie company
2022.
doing numbers. Look at Nintendo, the indie company, doing numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. The indie
Have you seen these
company.
games qualities? Look like it's... Who are they talking to?
I don't know.
Did y'all see the direct? Like, who are they talking to? Because they're not talking to me anymore. That's all I'm saying. They're not talking to me anymore.
Hold on. So you telling me you're not excited for Pimpkin 4?
Pimpkin. Listen to that.
Pink man.
Yeah, Pimpkin. Pimpkin. Mommy, my pimpkins are dead. The thingy aided them, my pimpkins.
Telling me you're not excited for that?
Bro,
Yeah.
okay. Fun fact, Pikmin is the first video game in my entire life that I was so sleep on it. I rented that shit from the store when I was like, 12? Put it in the GameCube, forgot to turn my fucking GameCube off for the first time in my life because I was so bored. Went to the campgrounds with Tony for like 2 weekends and came back, oh, my GameCube's on. I got Pikmin.
I think it was one of those moments where I was like in a kid frenzy where I was like, I want it now.
How do they have 4 of these?
I don't
It
know.
works for
I
somebody.
didn't know
It
they
works
had
for
3.
somebody. It don't work for me. All right. What it does
I'm
is
with you on that
NyQuil.
one.
I
That
convinced
shit
my
is
mom to buy it, and then like I never I never played it. Like I just never played it.
that shit is a Kosa sleeping dart.
I don't
all
even
right?
understand what's happening. Honestly,
Pikmin.
in the game.
The only thing I liked about the Nintendo Direct is another look at the upcoming Zelda game.
Zelda.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Zelda.
Zelda 70 Rupees
Zelda.
of the Kingdom.
Can't wait.
Listen, man. 70, 80.
PS5, PlayStation 5, the next gen.
Don't care.
Cost $70.
Okay.
For what reason would the Switch have anything that costs $70 when it's almost a decade old?
The price of X went up.
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
The price of what?
The price of X went up.
Okay. Yeah.
They did. A lot of people did dig up like flyers from back in the day.
I don't care.
Nintendo
I don't
was charging
care.
the type of prices.
I don't care.
No.
All right. The
Listen,
rebuttal shouldn't be look how it used to be. That's not how it used to be.
I'm not going to let a Sonic fan tell me I can't pay for what I want to pay for.
Exactly.
A Sonic fan is telling you that you're worth more. That's all.
Wow.
That's
You
all.
don't, do you take that advice for yourself?
I mean,
Yeah.
Do you, as a Sonic fan?
Listen, Zelda
I know what I am.
All right. Yeah.
Zelda got more hitters than Sonic.
Without a question. And I don't even play those fucking lame ass games.
he has more hitters in the light than Sonic.
Think about this. Think about
Then-
this.
then the point still
hold on,
stands.
hold on, brother. Hold on,
Okay.
brother.
Ain't no one listening
brother.
to B-sides.
Stop. All the
Let him
success,
speak.
all the success that the Legend of Zelda has had, the critical acclaim, and you feel the need to be threatened by the Blue Hedgehog.
No.
And we got a movie.
Ooh.
A successful movie.
I don't want to.
Two successful movies.
We have successful TV shows. Oh, we have successful comic books. Okay, what does Zelda have? A game every 5 years.
Because
every one of those games is a successful movie, successful comic, successful show. Every one of those games is exactly what you define.
Successful comic book series, by multiple publishers. Successful movies, 2.
Is that what you're claiming as a good thing? Multiple comics?
I'm saying Sonic is the shit and Zelda wishes. Zelda fucking wishes, nigga.
Sonic is the shit
right?
for sure.
Would you pay for
Zelda wishes?
Would you pay for a $70 Sonic game? If
Hell fucking no.
That's a lie. That's cap.
I would not pay. I would not pay $70 for a Sonic game. I would not.
You did not cut your hair just to come over here and lie.
Exactly. Tell him, please.
I would not pay
Tell him,
$70 for a Sonic game. No, I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna listen. I haven't even finished Breath of the Wild yet because it's so fucking big.
Look.
So I'm taking my time with it, and I'm going to get to it when I get to it. $70 or not. Only time will tell. I will say I am not excited about the direction that it is going with the car. There's like a little scene
I
that
would say
had
like
a car.
have
Fucking the
fun in
nuts
your
and bolts.
fantasy world with your Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. Yeah,
Look, they
have fun driving your car at 30 frames per second, barely,
But here-
barely 30.
But here's the thing: just like in the Breath of the Wild, you don't have to ride the horse. You don't have to ride the car.
But if you want to get around, you probably do.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I've ridden a horse maybe 5 minutes in this game, just to train them, get them in the stable, and sell them for money later.
Wow.
Listen, I'm out here breeding horse.
Look, all I'm saying to you, Clarence, I get where you're coming from, but also where you're coming from, you need to actually play the game. To play the game that I'm going to let you borrow.
Does it sound like
free.
Stockholm Syndrome to you?
I mean, it all sounds like.
Right, listen to me. I'm just saying before you say that you're not like you can't agree with the price point because
I wouldn't pay $70 for Bloodborne.
If it wasn't on the PC.
I would. Hey, Clarence,
Are you
I wouldn't
fucking?
either.
No.
I wouldn't either.
Shut up. Okay, that's you.
I don't care the context in which you agree with me. You agree with me.
Don't you pay like $120 for Call of Duty?
That's Call of Duty. That's a sauce, baby.
Okay.
You know, I am lying. I am lying because I bought a PS4 too.
Yeah, why are you gonna come up here and cat? We know who you are.
What are you doing? You really went that far.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
I already have a Switch. All right, I already have a Switch. I'm not buying a Switch to play the Zelda game.
Yeah,
It's not.
well,
That's not me.
But you can
I know
play
there's people out there.
But you can
Yeah.
play it for free.
you mean
Huh?
fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now, if you want to.
I would,
Yeah, but
listen,
hey, look, Nintendo is taking advantage of y'all blatantly.
no, I mean I understand.
Blatantly.
I understand the concerns. They say it's a reused map. It's going to have reusable assets. I understand the concerns. I also understand how much fun that game is, and if I continue,
That's a long way to say, but I don't give a shit. I'm in.
I'm not gonna buy it right off the bat.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. It took me forever to buy Breath of the Wild,
Yeah, and it was still full price.
and it's still fun.
Yeah.
So we'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get there. If the
reasonable
wheels
man.
fall off, the wheels fall off, and I'm a shit
And
on
you'll
it just
repair
like
them.
you.
And you'll repair them because that's the endurance system coming back to bite you.
Guess what? You can't repair. And once it breaks, it breaks.
Yeah.
So when the wheels fall off, we're
Your car
rolling
can
down
break
that
down.
hill, baby.
Just like in real life, the car gonna break down.
Don't remind me.
Who knew I turned on Breath of the Wild 2 to have a life simulation and not cook meat in the pot from moblin meat.
Moblin meat?
Moblin meat.
I don't know what that is.
You know awfully a lot.
I got my ears are always to the ground.
It's Nintendo. Of course he's paying attention.
My ears are always to the ground.
I mean,
Of course, you're with Slytherin.
yeah.
Well, if your ears were to the ground, if your ears were to the ground, oh, God, was that your segue? Was that your segue into Harry Potter?
I mean, he
It
did.
wasn't, but it was good.
It was.
He did, yeah.
It was.
I like it. Okay, cool.
All right, here we go.
that.
Let's
look,
talk
look,
about
look.
the Potter in the room.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Potter.
The Potter in the room.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about the problematic. Well, no, let's
No. This is not problematic because this game is heat. This game's heat.
No, let's start this by emphasizing. Harry Potter came out to a lot of
Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. Yes.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I can call it Harry Potter.
Hogwarts Legacy came
Harry
out to
Potter
some for critical reception.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it came out to a very split, I guess, reception from people giving it a 9 out of 10, other people giving it a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Reviews have been very split, and I want to talk about the game as the game without. I know you can't really separate the two.
No, it's
but let's
easy,
talk
bro.
about the game.
It's easy. You have the people who talk about the game because they played it, and then you have people who talk about the game because they didn't play it.
Well, you don't always have to play it to talk about it.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I mean, you just talked about Zelda without playing it, so like, and you're mad.
I didn't say anything about the gameplay or about the experience. I said it's not. I don't give a shit. That's what I said.
But there's a controversy around the $7 price tag that is taking advantage of the thing.
Yeah,
I'm just
like
saying,
I said, I know y'all locked in.
Look.
Y'all locked in. I know.
Yeah.
I
Because you haven't played the game yet, but continue. Harry.
Yeah, so it's a very polarizing game. I did pick it up and play it, and I would. Yeah, listen, they're gonna come after me. They're gonna come after me.
Bro, the customization is so good.
It is. I want to give a fair review of the game so far as I've played it, and I'm going to talk about the game. Stylistically, it is a beautiful rendition of what you think. If you're a fan of any of that wizarding world, you will like it. It is, I think, it's beautiful. The way that they design everything, the immersion is great.
How you like that dorm room, pimp?
I haven't spent too much time in the dorm room because I just keep exploring the other world. But dorm room is cool. I props to the voice acting and the way that they modeled some of the characters.
I know this is like I'm just real quick. It's just so weird. Like when I came in and saw you playing it and seeing the cutscenes and everything. Compare like this is from a company that hadn't really made anything.
No, it's insane.
Yeah, and then like because all I think about when I see that and I see the cutscenes and see people talking and actually like looking like a human being compared to when Andromeda came out, it's fucking night and day.
Look how much I heard. It's almost a decade ago.
Yeah,
Still
but
stings.
Even as a Bethesda guy, this has the ground. Obviously, I always compare third person RPGs always to Fallout or any Bethesda like game. This gives me a lot of like Outer Worlds feeling. Like it's obviously it's repetitive quests, catch and gather, or do this and that, find, follow. A lot of puzzle solving.
Yeah.
The combat system, once I started getting into the actual combos, is super fluid, super fun to kind of like put combos together. The mechanics of the game, I really enjoyed. I haven't gotten to flying yet, so I can't speak on that. The only things I've noticed performance-wise, if there's been some stutters when I'm just blasting through like the school, turning corridors and stuff, there'll be some a slight off balancing, a couple stutters, frame drops. Haven't been crazy. I'm running at 60 FPS and it kind of flows at 60 for the most part. So performance-wise, it's actually really good. It's really surprising because the last big game that this company made was Disney Infinity.
Yeah. And then before that, like a Toy Story game.
Before that, a lot of licensed games. Toy Story 4, Cars 2. I think they, in the past, did Takenjuju. Yeah, one of those. So this company, what I like about this is that it shows the type of care you can put into an actual IP. Especially being done by Warner Brothers. I would love to see a Game of Thrones style game by these people because the way that they kept true to the source material and kind of like incorporated the world as best as I could tell, was really, really fantastic.
Y'all deserve this game. You really do. Harry Potter fans deserve this game.
Yeah.
Y'all been through enough shit.
It's sad that everything got over proportionated by the creator not being able to close her fucking mouth.
Shut the fuck up, JK.
Because this game is awesome. This game is good.
It would be held in its proper place, I guess.
Yeah, and so it is on path to sell a lot. Like 10 million copies. I think it was like pre-ordered.
And I think it broke a record on Twitch for being like the
like 1
most streamed game.
billion
Most views on a game being streamed.
Yeah, let's see Elden Ring do that.
It tried.
Yeah,
It just won Game of the Year.
So it's on path to sell as much as Elden Ring and Cyberpunk 2077. Mm-hmm. So it's on par to sell a lot of tickets. To get into touching a little bit of the controversy, I think that got extenuated because of it. I don't think it's a 9.10. I think if I were to give it a fair score, I would give it about an 8.1. Mm-hmm. Maybe 7.8. It does have flaws. It is not it's not Elden Ring graphics. No, it's not Cyberpunk graphics. But the art style fits it, and the way that the acting, the mocap, and everything that they did to it. I've seen a lot of people talk bad about the score. I frankly thought the score was really good. It's not fucking Harry Potter movie score because God, those were fucking really good.
But they get the idea.
They fall in tune. Everything feels like it fits in place in that universe, and I think they knocked that out of the park in that respect. With that being said, I mean, I understand people that don't want to buy it and people that will buy it. It's a tough position to be in. You speak with your wallet. It's not a tough position. It's not really speak with your wallet.
It really depends on who you are. Cause I've been ever since this thing came up, I've been trying my best to see both sides as much as possible, right? And I've seen the arguments and stuff from all sorts of people. Luckily, TikTok allows you to just put out your opinions over and over again and get just a personal look.
That's not a lucky thing.
It's not but it's just it allows you to see all that, and luckily I was just taking okay, give me how should I see this, or give me as much information as I can make my own opinion up, because there is a lot of shit around this game. Yeah. A lot of shit is connected to. JK is a piece of shit. She just is. Whether I don't know, she really does not care how much her transphobia or anti-Semitism or whatever affects her property, because she knows that people are going to buy it anyway, because she has your nostalgia by the balls and everything, and she loves the hate. She loves it. It fuels her and allows her to make her think that she is right for thinking the way she does. I mean, she is white.
I was whoa, did I miss something?
Damn, I'm white.
Damn.
No. I just I'm sure any of us probably can agree with, unfortunately with the boycott / hate mob and everything, it basically was a net positive for the game.
Oh yeah.
If you didn't want it to succeed, you did the opposite with this. And this comes from any sort of trying to boycott a lot of these a lot of these things that come from you buying something. People are going to buy it even more or not going to care.
Yeah, because to be honest, to be clear, those of you who are buying the game just because other people are not buying the game and crying about not buying the game, you're just as weird as those people. Yeah. You're just as weird as them. All that shit's weird.
Let me make this very clear. If the controversy, and not very clear, it sounds like I'm fucking a professor or something, but I believe that if this controversy wouldn't have got picked up as much as it was, Ben Shapiro would hate this game. Ben Shapiro would loathe this game.
There would be
instead of trying to prop in it,
right?
Because now it's become a culture war topic, and it's really sad because it is a good game. And if you don't want to buy it, if you believe it enhances that. I can't fault you on that. It's your decision, as well as it is your decision if you feel you want to buy it because you're a fan of the property.
I'm over here I don't have Harry Potter doesn't have a string hole or a grass hole in my childhood a lot of these other people and everything. So when I'm hearing all this other bad stuff and I see it like for the fact that it's like, oh shit, yeah. Ever since the beginning of Harry Potter, there has been anti-Semitic symbolism in the game. I mean, in the show and everything, in the lore. The goblins are Jew coded. That's just a thing. And that the fucking story of the game, granted, I haven't played the game, but from what I've heard, the story of the game is about you stopping a slave rebellion.
I haven't gotten to it, so I can't speak on that.
Like, relax.
No, I'm just...
Relax. Who played the game? Who played the game that just came out a week ago?
What?
Nobody. But I don't think that has anything to do with analysis. Go on.
Yeah.
It's story spoilers, man. I didn't know there was a story to this game.
It was
in the trailer.
I didn't watch the trailer. That's just on me.
It's 1,000 years before that. Whatever the fuck.
That's just on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the story plot is. I just know it's a magical boy that can see some magical magic and figure it out.
Magical boy, magical magic.
Your character is magic-y upon magic-y. It's just it's a Harry Potter story. I don't know where it leads, and I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry for that.
You're so comfortable with doing that. That's twice. Calm down.
Well, it's not a spoiler. It's in the trailer.
It's not a spoiler.
There's two people who said, I don't know.
We
after
don't
the
care.
fact. I'm sorry.
And also, we don't care. Like, who really cares about the story?
I'm there to fly in a broom.
Exactly. I'm there to fly a broom.
How's it feel to fly in a broom?
I haven't got there yet.
Yeah, he said.
I keep getting lost in the fucking castle. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll go somewhere. I'm fucking all the way across the other place, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Revelia.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Revelia.
finding the little just Easter eggs, and that's all I do in this game.
I watched a video. Some of the dudes at work convinced me to watch some of the videos of the combat. These motherfuckers are sneaking around, like putting people in barrels, throwing each other.
I saw someone throw a goat at something.
It's sick. I'm like,
what more could you want?
Not much more. I'm
one of the points I was going to talk about a really big con that I really didn't like that knocked it down a few pegs for me. There is no skill trees, so you cannot customize a class to be proficient in any type of magic.
Yeah, which is weird.
Very story driven. So you get what you get.
Because I remember we were talking about how you can be you can raise you can use animals, or you can be proficient in this and everything. So that's not like
I think you can do all of them at the same time. So there is no proficiency in like putting points into anything. When you level up, the only thing that levels up is your HP, and then your defense and offense come to your gear.
Yeah,
that you have to find
your
and look for,
gear.
and eventually there isn't much. From what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, the loot gathering is not as good as you would like it to be. It's lacking on that front. And once you find a legendary item, you're just hoping to find a better legendary item if you do, and it's kind of like it's not as cool as it is. The only thing, it's not as cool as you would think it would be. The only thing I think it is cool is that right off the bat you get to like morph your clothes into whatever you want. So if you own another article of clothing and you think it looks better than that legendary that's obviously better, you can make it look like that. Downside to that, you only have 20 slots to carry items as far as gear goes. So if you want an option of different gloves, you're limited to being able to fit that in 20 items.
Do you think because you're so early into the game that you haven't found the inventory expansion thing
I hope
yet?
so. I hope so.
I hope so too.
But like I said, them not having a skill tree kind of knocked it down a few bags for me. That's something that kind of
I get that.
But it seems to be
It's a good start.
Endeavor
It's a good start.
So it could be something maybe in future prospects and whatever other IPs they pick up on, and something like this. Like I said, I would love to see a Game of Thrones version of this. I would love to see. I don't know what other WB properties would
Breaking Bad.
You want to see a Breaking Bad game?
Yes.
No, he said other WB properties.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Oh man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Walter White.
Listen, we're already creating portions in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And them bitches already believe.
We can actually start actually
You want to see Walter White as a Hogwarts professor?
The mod potions. Get the mod going. Get the mod going.
I'm into it, honestly. Like I said, I watched some gameplay and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pick it up. I wasn't gonna pick it up at first because, well, not for the cause or whatever. I just felt like I'm not really into Harry Potter, like Chris was saying, so I didn't see the need to want to buy the game. But I what else am I doing? I'll pick it up. And honestly, it's like J.K. Rowling's. I understand where people are coming from. I get it, but also like a lot of things on the internet, it's like hollow victories, guys. It doesn't make the world a better place.
No.
You can't go out and tell your friends and family that you're like a better person because you didn't buy a video game.
Yeah.
You can't do anything with it. Like, it's moral grandstanding. J.K. Rowling was getting the fucking bag while most of us were going through school.
Yeah.
Okay. She was getting rich. Yeah. All right. She was rich before a lot of you were born who are complaining about the game like right now. And most importantly, she didn't have shit to do with it.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I don't think like that's the problem. Is like, granted, like I'm just making myself like I'm not going to buy the game only because in my opinion, like I'm seeing this as like if the roles were reversed and everything, I would probably struggle, but I wouldn't want to play the game either. Like only because of like it's not even just like the person who's funding it, but the game, the stuff that's in the game. I'm good. There's a lot of other games in there, but also like just because, and everyone keeps saying online like, oh, if you buy this game, you're not an ally and blah blah blah. And you think this and you think that. Like just because someone decides not to play the game, you shouldn't consider them an ally either, because that's the easiest thing that you can do. That doesn't make
that's virtual signaling.
Like either way is easy. Like playing the game is easy, not buying the game is easy. It doesn't make you here or there. You can say this and say that, but when the only true allies are the people who are going to be on plate when shit goes down.
Right.
That's the thing. Don't say like, oh man, if you can't buy this game, that means what are you going to do when things go down? When things go down. People don't see.
And if the argument is that she's affecting laws with her money, go out and vote. That is what the democratic process is for. She is completely allowed to fund whatever the fuck she wants with her own personal money.
Yeah.
However, she's making that money off of many different ventures. She's not going to go broke. That bitch has been rolling.
Yeah.
Rolling in the fucking dough since before you even knew. Before you even had a clue.
Before she even knew she was transphobic.
Exactly. Like, oh shit, I think I'm.
If they care that much, they put it in her pocket where it actually counts. All right, they stopped the book sales. They stopped the Universal ticket sales.
Well,
they tried somewhere where it actually hits. But
no, I mean, even if
nobody
they are,
can't.
Let's just say most likely they are. I mean, there are people who are in a silent like boycott against like Chick-fil-A or like Hobby Lobby and stuff. They are, but that doesn't mean it's going to.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean that's going to like make their fucking they're not going to crumble from it.
Right.
Okay, that's
and
the
maybe
thing.
we're not the right outlet to speak on.
Oh no,
we don't have those experiences.
We can't speak. That's not like
we were speaking on it when Tommy Hilfiger came out as racist, and niggas were still wearing Tommy Hilfiger.
And motherfuckers gonna keep wearing Tommy Hilfiger.
And they gonna keep doing it.
Like that's the thing. Like what
happened to Prada?
Who?
That they made more money last year than they did the fucking year before.
Exactly. Like
same thing with H&M, had a little monkey on the shirt.
Like unfortunately, this is the state we live in. Like you're not going boycotting products. It's not going to stop them being sold unless something.
But keep it up. That's all right. That's all right. Boycott, protest. That's all right. Keep it up.
Yeah, that's your First Amendment right. Do it.
Yeah, of course. Like we can't speak from. We're not. None of us.
Just understand the way that we're in a world of capitalism. So the capitalism is going to swing one way or another.
Mm-hmm. And right now it's swinging in the direction of James fucking Gunn because DC needs some help, boy.
Damn.
Nice. Okay.
James Gunn came out with his slate for DC. Right?
Yes.
Does anybody remember? Or was anybody really excited of that 4 minute? It felt like 4 hours. 4 minute fucking video of him explaining everything that was happening.
Look at me. No,
I didn't care. I didn't care until he said the Authority and Superman
Legacy.
Because
surprisingly, I'm more excited about the fucking Swamp Thing.
Listen, guys. I mean,
we'll be there.
New 52, Swamp Thing. Yeah, cool. It's pretty great. But like.
What they've been doing with him now, I kind of dig it.
Like, I haven't got into him now.
There was like that. There was one that came out like late last year. That it was like, I think it was during the Dark Crisis things. I just kind of randomly swapped through it. I actually really enjoyed it. So if that's how they're writing Swamp Thing now, I dig it.
They better go for his New 52 arc. He had a tie-in with Animal Man. I mean, the shit was incredible. Like it was so
really. really singing the praises of the Animal Man book.
It was good. Like, all right, that's another time. Another story for another time.
Okay, I actually want to like just give a rundown.
Yes.
Just real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, first, the first thing, and I feel like I know why this is the first thing because this is something he's really excited about because this is up his alley. Creature Commandos.
I don't know what that is.
So it's just a bunch of monster freaks together.
Sure.
With Weasel. Remember Weasel?
Yeah, I
Remember that weird thing?
Yeah.
No.
That was
Suicide Squad. Come
me
on.
see
Keep
picture.
giving his little.
Well,
Show
it's
me a
an
picture.
animated version of him, but that's Weasel.
I do like that James
that
Gunn is
Freakazoid?
willing to bring.
No, that's
These-
that's Frankenstein and the Bride.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those are new 52
Yeah,
guys.
and that's Omni-Man.
Omni-Man?
I'm just kidding. That's not Omni. No, he looks like Omni-Man. Look at him.
So I do like
he
James.
looks like he should be on a
from
package
the-
of
yes,
paper
it does.
towels.
James Gunn likes to bring this B-sides, right?
Yeah,
Nobody expected a Guardians of the
Shit,
Galaxy to
C-sides.
fucking. Nobody expected Guardians of the Galaxy to be the success that it was.
No.
So I'm excited to see what he does with these lesser known characters, and nobody is expecting. Here's the thing: nobody's expecting anything from them, so you can only go up from there.
Exactly.
I mean, not gonna lie, I'm expecting a lot.
From the Authority,
Yes,
that
I'm expecting a lot.
We'll
keep
get,
going. Yeah,
we'll get
I'm
there.
just saying.
I'm
Jenny
sorry to-
Quantum.
I'm sorry to tell you, you're gonna get your heart broken.
I might not.
The next thing that I'm actually kind of excited for because I love the actress who plays Waller is Waller, the spinoff. Okay, it's gonna be HBO. It's gonna be a little like I think miniseries. Yeah, with Waller and what she her dealings and stuff. So that's cool.
All right, let me see what they're doing. I need to know what they're doing because if it's not like I don't want some flavor of the week bullshit like I'm dealing with a new person, but if it's her like doing some House of Cards shit, I'll check that out for sure.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
It's written by Crystal Henry from the person who wrote Watchmen and everything, the series.
Okay.
Series?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, and Jeremy Carver who did Doom Patrol, the series, the television series, which I heard out of the.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, exactly. Out of those weird like random like series, that was one of the good
I
ones.
couldn't get into it. I don't like watching freaks.
don't
Just
like-
give me the main flagship.
Speaking of flagship, and then next is Superman Legacy,
Yeah.
which apparently he's going to be this like he's supposed to be like
A little younger.
like a younger, a little dumber, a little bit more full of hope,
Smallville-ish.
little not a little more naive and stuff. Which
Don't
is
care for that, but sure.
I honestly like that because I'm tired.
I don't want a grown Superman. I don't want a kid Superman.
I like the fact that we have somewhere to go. I don't want
You
another
want a kid
depressive.
Superman?
They also said that their TV
want-
shows and their movies are going to be intertwined. It's going
Yeah.
to be one congruent story.
Yeah,
Unless it's under the DC Elseworlds umbrella.
yeah, exactly.
So
Because
that's where it's going to get a little complicated. But I like it because it keeps it fresh. You're
Yeah.
able to do weird things without incorporating it into the main storyline and fucking everything up. Like
I haven't got to it yet, but that's where like all the other things that are still coming out. A lot of them fall under like Batman. The Batman Part 2 is going to be under the Elseworlds stories,
Yeah.
or possibly Blue Beetle as well because that's still coming out.
Sure.
The Flash is still going to be marking off it's the first like point of where this new direction is going because it's supposed to be resetting the universe and blah,
He's
blah, blah.
still pivotal.
And apparently, and
Infinite Crisis.
according to James Gunn, is the best movie ever.
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 right.
Best superhero movie ever. Maybe the best movie ever.
I can't wait to have my pants blown off.
Me too. I really can't wait.
Going back to the Superman movie real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I expect we're looking at like a 21-year-old.
Yeah.
Maybe just showed up to Metropolis type
Yeah.
deal. Spider-Man 1 type of scenario. 2. Whatever
That
one he
fresh
started working
farm-eyed
there.
photographer in the big city.
I'm hoping for not. We're not gonna get like Smallville Superman.
So-
we're getting like graduate, probably like college or after college Superman.
Let's play this game again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you see as the new Superman?
Fuck if I know, bro. I don't know.
Dustin from
Doesn't.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Any one of those.
Jack him up. Just
Any one of
fucking
those kids.
pump him full of steroids.
Yep.
Which one? Which
Dustin, the one with no teeth in the first season.
Stop
Oh
it.
yeah, easily. Just pump up one of those
Fucking-
kids.
That curly headed, that
Yeah.
curly hair just flopping.
Say
in
less.
the-
Wait. I know one. Fucking. Okay, you guys don't watch Euphoria, do you?
Not at all.
Fuck no.
Nobody.
Hell no.
Damn it. There's
I
a
heard
guy.
it's good though.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, you're watching it.
Zendaya?
It's one of those things. You watch you. You know how you watch you for the fucking like wow, what can they do next? Oh my god, it's like a train crash.
I'm watching it for its advanced storyline.
And
it's
he
elevated.
can't even say that with a straight. Shut the fuck up. But there's a main character on there. I forgot. I'll pull up a picture of him. But I think he could play a young Superman. He's young. He's Jack. He's like what, like 6'4" or 6'2"?
Okay.
Yeah, and he looks like Superboy, but I feel like he could be a beginning Superman if we're going that direction.
Okay. I got absolutely nothing. I got absolutely nothing.
Especially the fact that we're talking about younger, like so it's hard that we don't know a lot of the younger like talent.
Listen,
unfortunately,
I could not give two shits less about a younger Superman. I don't want to see that
until you watch it.
Sounds dumb.
Could be good.
No, the last time they tried to de-age Superman, you know what he did? He put on a t-shirt. He put on a t-shirt
and some boots.
That was watched in May.
Look, that was CW.
Beer. No, that wasn't the CW. That was New 52.
Yeah.
Oh, that
was
one.
real. That happened.
That was 9 to 5.
I don't want to see
t-shirt,
Superman,
boots, cargo shorts, and a cape.
Exactly. I don't want to see Superman.
It's the stripper.
Under 40. Okay. No, thank you. But sure, whatever. Put it out.
All right, moving on from that, we're getting apparently a Green Lantern television series.
Sure.
Okay, which is going to be like True Detective with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart at the same time.
Okay.
How about make it like Green Lantern? No. You know what I mean? Like, don't make it like True Detective, because that's not what I'm coming to see. I don't want to see real police work and shit. I want to see Green Lanterns go and be like fake space cops.
You're not trying to see a galactic buddy cop show?
Lanterns are cops.
No, they're not.
Yes,
cops.
they are. They're space cops.
5-0. They're not.
They
listen,
are
I
cops.
know what the.
Sorry.
Listen, I know what
they're
the.
cop coded. Sorry.
Hold on, brother.
Hold on, brother. How many Green Lantern comics have you read?
Enough.
Don't do this.
So what I'm saying is that like I know what the online Wikipedia pages say, but it's like they're kind of like cops. The setup is like that, but it's not like really.
They're
that.
Space cops.
Yeah, they don't like shoot people in the head, and kill their dogs.
No, look. This is what happens when you have people who like do the thing. They do the thing instead of like doing the other thing.
Yeah, sure.
I want it to be fuck it. CSI.
They needed look. The Green Lanterns needed a whole story to allow them to shoot people. They needed a whole story arc.
You want to see them like snapping pictures of the dead bodies and talking about hookers.
Listen, CSI. But I want Hal Jordan to be Ice-T.
Oh no, they're gonna absolutely get Homegirl. This is gonna be about what's her name? The new one, Mulligan. The one from space, the new one, the lady. The lady.
What's her name? I know you're talking about.
You got to describe her. You saying the lady? There's like two ladies. I think
there isn't one.
There's a Hispanic lady. There's a black lady.
Yeah,
white lady.
Which one? Mulligan's the black one.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
I just didn't want to like lead with she's
the
black.
one black one.
Yeah, because that's what they want us to do.
That's what we have to do.
No.
Yeah, which brown one? You mean the brown one with the brown black one, the brown Hispanic one, or the gay one with the gun?
One in the same.
One in the same. Okay. Like,
what else they got?
All right, we got what you were excited about, The Authority.
And listen, man, don't do that New 52 shit.
Okay. I'm getting. What was the comic book that you want us to read with the black characters? Was that called The Authority?
No.
What was that called? Because I thought that was The Authority. It was like are they defend? What is the one that you want us to read?
You're talking about the anti? No. What are
they
called? Antagonists?
Yeah, the antagonists. That's what you're talking about.
I got
the same thing.
In my brain,
these are white people.
No. Okay, calm down. I just said I got them confused. Okay, because I thought authority, antagonist. I thought like, oh, this is. Wait, I thought this was a independent.
I have zero idea of The Authority. I never.
Yeah, I would love it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I had some really cool ideas for some characters.
All right,
really
I'll put that up.
It's like the best of 2004's white men writing comics, like where you couldn't tell them anything. So I mean, they were wilding, but also their skills with the pen were off the chain. Like they had some really cool ideas.
I'm just making sure were they their own thing until they kind of got like absorbed by DC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wildstorm was like part of Image, and then they were their own thing, and then DC absorbed them and turned them into.
Okay.
Shit. So,
right. Yeah.
But before that, they were pretty goddamn cool. I mean, they broke a lot of first married gay couple, Superman, Batman. They did that. Got that one out of there. Killed God. I mean, like
they were the first to kill God.
They killed a baby. Like
they killed a baby. Wait, was the God baby?
No, okay. It's different baby, but different. Like I'm saying the really gory, gratuitous part, but you motherfuckers are like titillated by the boys.
What's that guy's name?
like
The
the boy.
doctor? Was his name just the doctor?
Yeah, the doctor. Yeah. If you guys thought the boys was some shit, like I'm telling you, this shit, The Authority, and James Gunn seems pretty passionate about it. Like I don't want to spend too much time on it, but he seems like he said that was one of his other passion projects. So I have to imagine he's doing the straight up Warren Ellis Authority, not that bullshit new 52 bullshit.
Probably. Yeah.
Stupid. Dumb the Midnighters on Grindr. Who the fuck needs to know that, or why would we care about that? He had a husband, yo. He had a husband in 2004. Now he's on an app.
You gotta be related.
Yeah, they rewrote it because nobody knew he was gay. Like he had to start flirting with.
He had to learn it all
to
over
make
again.
sure.
Yeah.
Apollo. He had to start flirting with Apollo again.
Right.
They had to build it back up. They couldn't just establish
So
it.
stupid. Like they were already a couple when we met him.
Because other than that, the people were freak out. Like, what?
No, it's so weird. But yeah, I'm excited for that project because it seems pretty dope.
I have to say, out of the ones that they announced, I'm excited for this one called Paradise Lost, which is going to be Game of Thrones on Themyscira, basically. That's what it describes.
So blood and gore and rape on Themyscira. Can't wait.
Yes.
I love all those. That's all the things that would happen on Themyscira too.
Incest.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that.
Where? Like, yeah, of course.
Don't forget about that.
Because they love. That's what Themyscirans like. They like murdering their own kind and rape.
Well,
that's everything that's ever come from there.
Well, apparently, like I think if I'm correct, I forgot. It's been a while since I watched the video he describing it, but it's about. I think it was supposed to be like maybe a prequel, like happened in the past, or like while they're fighting other countries and stuff, or something. It's not. It's not gonna just be I would hope, but I could be wrong. It's not gonna just be like, all right, we're on this island and we're gonna just talk about how we're women fucking each other over and everything.
Yeah, and fucking each other.
And fucking each other. And
this is like Game of Thrones.
I like how the only thing you remember of Game of Thrones is the rape.
That's all there was. That's all there was that last season of House of Dragons. That shit was insane.
What?
Like it was just
House of Dragons.
House of Dragons was.
That shit was nuts.
House
it was
of Dragons
every 5 minutes.
Is what 10 hour? It's a 10-hour Maury episode.
Yeah,
Straight up.
I like it.
that's what we need.
Okay.
I like Maury too. It's entertaining.
Yeah, it's entertaining. You shut up.
You can't keep talking
I will
about,
tell you.
You can't keep talking about the pinnacle. You can't keep talking about the pinnacle on Netflix.
Bruh, you has like 4 or 5 seasons. You got to give it up to him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, what is that? What is them having seasons have to do with
means
anything?
you don't know what you're
a lot of
talking
bad
about.
things have multiple seasons.
Which ones have you seen?
Heroes.
Yeah,
Heroes was
has a lot. In fact, I think it has as many seasons, right?
Heroes was pretty bad.
It was.
No, Heroes had 5 seasons, so we're not quite there.
And
a
6th
reboot.
one if you want to talk
And a
about a reboot.
You know it's better. They're like, all right. They told us right away in the first episode. They're like, this is my last season. Not gonna do another one.
I'm done, guys.
But yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Go on.
All right, sorry. Moving
Watch
on.
your mouth about Pedro Petrelli.
What do you mean? Talk about Peter Petrelli.
What do you mean? Watch my mouth about Peter
Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that.
Bro, he can't help
He's
that.
mimicking Peter
That's fucked
Petrelli.
up.
He can't.
How dare you? No,
can't
can't
for
help
real?
that.
He was that's like a stroke thing.
Man, I feel bad.
No, I don't know if it is, but that's like
No, let him think it's a
I thought
stroke.
I thought it was like homeboy. Who he's in everything. He's an agent in the Marvel universe.
No.
He's in Fresh Off the Boat.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about, the father, right?
yeah, the Asian who blew it for 5
He
seconds.
can't ever put his eyebrows down.
Yeah.
Whenever he talks like this every single time, no matter what line he delivers.
it could like most likely a lot of stuff is from like either an accident or a stroke or something like that. Like okay,
Remember, go straight to the stroke.
But he was doing that shit in Gilmore Girls.
because my father's had a stroke and I know like he kind of does that. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Thank you for bringing it there. Can we get back on track? What the fuck is going on?
You want to know why I know?
No, I didn't want to know.
You read the list.
Like, yeah,
Read the list.
get the fucking list
The
out.
brave-
What's going on?
The brave and the bold.
I'm breaking the glass.
Yeah, I don't care about the Brave and the Bold.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Who's in it? Is that a Batman?
It's a
Yeah,
Batman.
that's
the
a
Batman thing.
And
it's
it-
about-
more than
we
likely,
already had a Batman Brave and the
It's
Bold.
about-
It was
okay,
on Cartoon
okay,
Network.
All right. Let me describe real quick. It's basically that run with, or that time where Batman got a son and he became Robin, and it's about them. And he and James Gunn really likes Damian. That's his favorite Robin. And he wants to like really play that up. Yeah, that's his favorite. Yeah.
not Dick or Tim.
Fuck
or-
no. Apparently he likes
That's you mean Nightwing and Red Hood?
Yeah, Damien.
They're their own people. There's only one Robin right now.
Look at
like,
James Cadlock. Why wouldn't he like the little murderous one? He loves that shit. You know that. Everyone.
But like the thing that makes Damien so special is that he stands out from the previous examples. If you start there, it's kind of like
there's no. Okay,
it doesn't have as much luster. Like, why does this kid want to murder everything? Oh, well, his mom's an assassin who ran like there's a whole lot you got to explain to him. So I don't know about that.
Okay.
Well, nobody knows about all that, and some people just jump in with that information. So
this is why they're at where they're at.
Yep.
So
they don't want they just want to start now.
Hey, man.
hey, go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
All right, next one. I already talked about the Batman sequel.
Yay.
Yeah, and Booster Gold.
Yay.
That looked like it'd be fun. I don't know.
A show, I think. Right?
Yeah, show. Like I liked that episode of Justice League Unlimited.
Did
you? Yeah, I did. When he was the main character.
That could be a very, very fun show.
Did you like the episode of Smallville?
Yeah,
where
but
I never watched Smallville. So.
I liked his appearances in Young Justice. So I don't want more than one season of it, though.
You want to like a one-off Disney kind of way?
Yeah.
Like, all right, we're done.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's so many. I mean, it's Deadpool. They can fly.
It's Deadpool. It's Johnny
Deadpool.
Cage.
It is all the. He's funny. He's quippy. He's from the future, and he's kind of sad.
Okay.
Like Peacemaker. Like all the other guys now.
Okay, we're talking about Booster Gold. Is the list done?
No, the list is not done. All right, Supergirl. One it's going to be Woman of Tomorrow. It's basically that run.
Oh, the
that
one
Tom
that's
King's
going on
one.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that's kind of going on right now.
Yeah. So like, I'm really like I always like that point of view. I think they try to do it in the New 52 as well, with her like actually coming down while she's older and everything, and seeing the different like contrasts of her, how her life is going to be being a Supergirl, or being someone who like remembers everything from her planet, you know, while being on a planet that she has no, you know, fish out of water style and everything. But
I want to see him sell it because I'm not reading that shit. I don't care about Supergirl.
I just don't want Femboy Lobo. If they put Lobo back
What's
in
wrong
there,
with Femboy Lobo?
Wait, what?
I'm not a fan of Femboy Lobo.
I'm confused.
I'm a fan of Grizzled Lobo.
Wait. Are you saying what does she show up in Supergirl or something like that?
No, there's a version of Lobo that showed up in a Supergirl comic, and that's where it came.
Yeah, he didn't have as much. He wasn't as hairy.
Yeah, he didn't look like he drank like 8 whiskeys every morning. He looked like he actually combed his hair and took care of his body.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
He looked like a K-pop star.
no, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, no.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean,
Lobo needs to be crusty and dirty.
Yeah, no.
I mean, when you're a galactic ruffian,
well, Jason Momoa's in Fast and Furious now, so
yeah, you're right.
we missed
You're
our
right.
boat with that.
What are you
You're
talking
right.
about?
As in, who could be Lobo?
Who says he can't? This is like 10-year plan.
Listen, Fast and Furious is a big commitment.
It's almost over.
Big Dom doesn't. It's not over.
Do you think he's not coming back in Fast 10?
I'm not
Part
saying
2?
Fast 11?
I'm not saying that. Like, do you think he really needs to like have a time commitment to this role that he's probably
Yes.
had? Like,
Yes. Have you not watched any of these movies?
You need to watch all the movies before you can jump in and be the villain. You can't just jump on. That's not how it works.
It's a commitment to the family. Once you're in, you're in.
You're in.
okay,
He got a pendant.
all right. And then one last is the one that you're excited for, Swamp Thing. That's it.
Yeah. So,
I'm with it.
and then also they did say Constantine 2 is still moving into production. So
Sure.
that's cool.
So I'm guessing that's gonna be another like Elseworlds or something like
they
that.
already said it was going to be Elseworlds.
I feel like they definitely want to keep all this shit on the palette so they can have their crisis and then finally actually, you know, do a Marvel.
everything in, yeah.
You know,
they wanna do
that
it.
would be a really cool thing if they did Crisis and they brought back like every single DC actor that's still alive.
Yeah,
Please.
see, that's the thing though. Like
Danny DeVito as Penguin again.
DC has
I'd
been
be there for
trying this for years and over again, and it's been such a failure that they've made decades of movies and not one time have they been able to pull off a crisis.
They didn't.
Meanwhile,
But they keep pulling up money to do this stuff.
no, meanwhile, in the comic books, they got a crisis every 6 fucking
Every
months.
6 fucking months.
Infinite
Every 4 and a half.
Infinite, dark, brown,
Darkfinite.
white,
Dawn of Crisis.
Dawn.
It's coming up. Trust me. Dawn of Crisis, and that's the next one.
Midnight Crisis, Zombie Crisis,
All
It's
of
like,
it.
what if it was Crisis, but it was all
Undead
Batman?
Crisis. Oh god,
It's just
Batman Crisis.
I'm surprised I had to be like, they're coming in.
That's
Yeah.
called Dark Knight Metal.
Yeah,
That is our
That's exactly where James Gunn is going. You know it is.
God.
You know
my
it is.
God.
I
It
mean,
has
he'd
to
get the
be.
money too if he did that.
Batman Who Laughs under 10 years.
Oh man, man, easily done.
What better way to revitalize the DC cinematic universe than the Batman multiverse?
Right, to go for all the
Batman 2. In Batman 2, they're gonna kill off the Joker within the first 10 minutes, and then the rest of the movie is gonna be all kinds of Jokers.
Yeah.
Batman lives.
Yeah.
All kinds of
Mark
shit.
Hamill's gonna make a cameo.
Of course.
Mark Hamill said he will
Mark
never
Hamill
do it
said
again.
he will never do Joker again.
Yeah. After
sure.
what's his face?
Sure.
I actually believe that for Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
That's the only person that I'd actually kind of believe.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna
Say it.
No.
Say it.
My man was eating cigarettes out of the garbage can. He's gonna go back and do the Joker with the right amount of money.
Wait. Story, please. Context.
Okay, so before
Please.
Wait.
Say it.
before the Last Jedi and everything came back and Mark started getting haircuts again, he was.
Continue. Keep going. Finish.
He started getting haircuts.
He was out there,
Is that-
That's all I got. He was out there
He was out there what? Eating
doing stuff, doing a lot.
Clarence,
So
is there
just
something
saying.
you want to tell us? Were you
Just
eating
saying.
cigarettes before getting a haircut?
It comes with the territory, man. Sometimes you get put in a dark spot. Sometimes you get put in the back rooms.
I just feel like the right amount of money he'd bring anybody back. I mean, goddamn, like there are people reprising roles that should never, like those dudes from the '70s show, they're done. Like, but I'm gonna check that shit out. But
Kitty
I'm
looks
saying, like,
immaculate. and
yeah,
red.
sure, they both do. But I'm like, that shit was over. Like, why? The right check we're bringing.
It's
anybody
never
back.
ogre.
Exactly, including for Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
So he'll be back. Just give the right paycheck. He's gonna eat those words right up.
But yeah,
Look, there's no greater way to do this. I just want to talk about the back rooms, man, because I think the only person here who knows about the back rooms is you.
Yeah, you are.
it is.
What the fuck are the back rooms?
Okay,
man, what's
I
up,
am.
man?
So
Something
that was
losers watch.
Okay.
Spill.
That was my mistake. I should have posted at least the short. It's actually really good and surprisingly, and it's all done with like Blender and everything, which is really good by a 17. Well, I think he was 16 at the time. Okay, so
This is
basically,
internet creepypasta stuff.
this it's an internet. Basically, yeah, it's an internet creepypasta. Basically,
It's always whack.
It's like shush. Anyway, wow, calm the fuck down. Basically, the back rooms are what if the world was like kind of like a video game, and you kind of like, you know how like certain points of video game you like no clip through the world, and you can like see different other like assets that was never used.
Okay.
So think of that, but reality, and you clip into like this like back rooms type area with like a maze of different shit. And there's like a whole bunch of like creatures and lore and everything. And you're basically, you never escape because you're gone forever.
Because you're stuck in purgatory.
Yeah, it's stuck in a purgatory basically. There has been like last year there was like a series made by, I think his name is Kane something.
King Corso?
Yeah.
That's a dog. That's a dog name.
He said, yeah, immediately. Yeah, so King Corso made all of it. Very successful. Super surprising, but actually, who cares about his name? But yeah, he made a series.
Yeah, he made a series and everything. He's like 17-year-old. Everyone was like, because the way it looks and everything. Like I'll show you a little bit of it. Like that's the guy.
They can't see that from there.
Oh, like
No, he's showing us. He's
Oh, bad. I seen
yeah,
it.
like it's. Oh, you seen this one?
Yeah, I watched
Okay,
it.
yeah, like it's all done with CGI and everything. This like it looks in like, and this kid is doing it from his house on no budget and everything, and it blew
Passion
up.
project.
Yeah, it's a passion project, and it blew up and everything. That's people like making video games.
It's just hours of that.
No, like it has a whole story and everything, but the thing is like now A24 got a hold of it.
Oh,
They knocked on his door, saw how popular it was and everything, and now they are basically letting him direct the film.
SPC niggas are in shambles.
Yes.
that's honestly, they will get losers to watch anything. I mean, I swear, I can't.
Look,
Like and A24 picks it up. Cool.
Yeah,
like they've been making bangers for the last 3 years, right?
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for this because I do like the back rooms, and like I said, I will show you guys the short when I get a chance because it's good. Like it's interesting and really spooky and everything. But I just want to know, where is A24 getting all this money from? Because it's not from their movies.
Yes,
like
it is.
Did you not see The Green Knight?
Did you not see? What's that last?
I've seen these like
What's that last shit we saw? for A24.
The men.
Yeah, men.
I've said this once. I'll say it again. A24 is a money laundering.
Yep, that's right.
Money
Goddamn right.
Money laundering company.
Listen, the fact
We're on
that
to you.
those
We
two,
know. It's all right.
Listen, those two Asian actors, like they just got them like a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they can float whatever dumbass project.
What are their
they're gonna
names?
do for the next 2 years? I don't care, but like
you can just say I don't know.
They're gonna make a lot of money anyway. They're gonna fund the next two dumb projects back to back, so they'll be fine.
Hey, Everywhere All at Once is pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great movie. It's a great movie, but
I mean,
I don't remember their names right now, and it's not like pressing me to figure it out. So
the lady from Crouching Tiger.
Michelle Yeoh.
cool, yes, great.
God damn it.
Okay,
Michelle
who's the other
Yeoh,
guy?
God
Okay,
damn
who's
it.
the other kid's name? Who's the other kid's name?
Indiana Jones' son.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was waiting on. When does the charity run out? Yeah, move on.
So that, I mean, yeah, I'm the only one who knows about it and stuff, but I thought it was like really cool that like this 17-year-old, it made me mad and just how salty I got. Just like, oh my God, he did it. He did what like everyone has dreamed about. Just like, I'm going to make this thing and hopefully it gets popular, and it did. And then he was able to direct the film like when it comes out.
Don't get mad. Work harder.
Okay, I will.
Not even work harder. Just put stuff out there. That's all he did. He put his stuff out there.
No, I know. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm mad, but it does make me more determined. Like, I'm happy for him.
As you should be.
Yeah, exactly. Just damn.
That's cool. I mean, A24, they're gonna turn into wherever the fuck they turn into. And,
These creepy
I just hope no one
getting away with murder. Five Nights at Freddy's, Slender
I don't
Man,
even know what
Backrooms.
creepypasta
They're getting
is.
that
Like,
way
I
with
feel like
murder.
an old man. when they said that, I was like, "What the
So
fuck is creepypasta?"
just think of it like this: the younger cats want to make up their own internet monsters, and they do. And it just when we see them, we kind of roll our eyes at them. But this is what people grew up on.
I don't roll my eyes. I love the Bye-Bye Man.
Oh,
Creepypasta is just like internet horror stories.
Yeah, exactly. Fair enough.
Yeah.
There's one I read about
and they're always made by like 13-year-olds.
Of course,
yeah. There's one I read about a whole elevator game that takes you to like Korean hell, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Korean Hill, guys, Marvel has made one of the worst fumbles since Black Panther getting his ass beat by Captain America in the same year.
Same month. Right?
On Black History Month too.
What you talk about?
You got Marvel doing their controversial Planet of the Apes covers. Like they're doing crossovers. I don't even know.
Oh,
why.
surely they announced that maybe some years ago, and they plan to release it at any point in time after February.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's in February.
Oh, on February they announce it and release it on February.
In February.
Tactical.
Like,
it's got to be tactical.
Now I want to be clear. There's nothing objectively racist about these covers. Unlike those panels of Captain America beating the shit out of T'Challa, there's nothing objectively racist about these covers. It's just
Bad timing.
Same thing as any other Marvel characters fighting Planet of the Apes guys.
Quoting a man on the internet, isn't that suspicious?
It's
Do you
sussy
think that's
indeed.
Suspicious?
It's sussy wussy indeed. Like the timing couldn't have been worse. Like on the heels of all their Black Panther backlash.
I don't understand. Like, okay, like
why not December?
No, like I don't understand
Anywhere else.
I don't even understand the concept, honestly. Like who? Like I understand crazy, like crazy crossovers, cool. But like Planet of the Apes in the Marvel universe, like what?
Yeah, when, where, why?
Because Fox is owned by Disney. Disney owns Marvel. There's going to be a line of Planet of the Apes comics coming out.
Why didn't
did they
do
first
a
use
crossover?
the X-Men? Time out. Did they first use the X-Men? Is that a double punch?
No,
Wanda,
no. It's several lines. Venom, Wanda.
Everybody.
Yeah.
It's everybody. Anything that's currently, they've got a cover. Even Black Panther has a cover where all the apes
didn't see that one.
It's like where all the apes are. It's that motif where all the apes are descending on him the same way, like all the hand ninjas are jumping down towards Elektra or whatever the fuck.
And I also noticed that I'm kind of sad it wasn't the apes from the original. Like
it is. It kind of is. From
I thought they were just like
no, they're not new Caesar. They're old Caesar.
Only the one the Wanda is the only one where they're actual like without any clothes. Where they're like the
look like
think the new ones are.
Yeah, the Wanda one because they all got to be reaching to the white woman. My bad, the Romanian woman.
Yeah.
All the other ones are like
Like actual, like they
the
look
old
like the
school.
classic.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
with
I
the
mean,
perms and all.
Yeah, let's hope the books are dope. Yeah,
I mean, they're gonna be like the regular.
okay.
Yeah, no,
standard
they're just
issues.
covers.
Yeah, they're just
They're
covers.
just covers.
But they just
They're
had
not
to do
crossovers.
it now.
just covers.
Just
Yeah.
covers.
That Happy Black History Month.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah, there
thanks,
you
Marvel.
go. Yeah,
Yeah, you guys got to make smarter choices. Honestly, you guys are fumbling the fucking bag.
This was their smart
they
choice.
They don't have a PR team anymore. We realized that a long time ago with their fucking
That Venom
the
one is sick
Miles,
though.
Yeah, I
That Venom one is sick though.
I'll take it.
like that Miles comic and everything.
Oh yeah, that
like,
stupid ass Miles,
literally
multi-Miles universe.
take
shit.
2 seconds to look at that. Maybe this is a problem.
Maybe
Like,
this doesn't work.
Yeah.
How about Miles Morales as
from the
my
hood.
ass? I don't know.
Yeah.
Stupid stuff doesn't make any sense. Is that? I think that was pretty much it.
Well,
No,
we have one
not.
more. Yeah,
We have two
one
more.
You have 2 more things.
We have two more
what do we
things
have?
because sometimes we get sequels. Sometimes we get sequels that we don't ask for, and sometimes we
Again.
get sequels we didn't think were going to come out.
Yeah.
All these things encompassed, and the Disney announcement for Toy Story 5.
Yeah. Bob Iger.
I'm asleep.
As some people say, they pulled the button. I don't know why. Like they really needed. Like I guess they really need the money.
And
So
you
it's
think
like
Mark Hamill won't come back? Those toys were burned, put in a box.
I'm asleep. I said my goodbye at the end of 3.
thank you. Right.
I'm asleep.
Yeah.
What about Zootopia 2?
I'm there for it.
I'm there for that.
I'm there for that. I'm ready
Where
for
can you go?
PG.
Anywhere?
Anyway, I mean the world is still
right.
like
Can
unexplored.
we go back to her town?
Probably.
Sure.
I hope so.
And then we-
Probably.
Yeah.
Look. It's Zootopia. The people who kind of make that stuff, they find a way to make more.
You're right. You're right.
They always find a way.
You're right. I'm
TV show,
simple-minded. I'm
movie.
simple-minded. I don't know. I don't have creative genius.
Your
in me. I
instincts
don't
are
know.
not wrong.
You're not-
because
you are
your instincts
creative.
are not wrong. Okay, because they know how to make more. But you know when they're stretching that shit. Okay, you know when they're stretching it.
Yeah,
I think the pinnacle of a animal society is cannibalism. Like,
Yeah.
what are we going to touch on next? Slavery.
Once the next release goes straight to streaming services and not to theaters, then you know they're done. You know they're
You're
done.
right. I hope this is about cattle. This is about like
Oh,
where
the
do we get
cattle
all this
industry.
meat from? Yep, we just got cows just locked up.
It's
in
like,
jail.
what do we actually eat? Like, what's going on?
Prisoners.
Like, when we
I hope this is. I hope. Listen to me. Make this about the prison complex.
Yeah,
We're eating prisoners.
like see, but it's funny because that's an easy
the
thing
priest-
for like B stars.
Yeah.
would do that or already have done.
What's
that.
B stars?
B stars is Zootopia,
Stop
but
asking.
Some
without-
anime, some furry anime.
It's good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Yeah, but
It's some furry anime about a wolf that wants to fuck a deer and they won't do it.
yeah.
I'm glad you elaborated.
Isn't it a bunny?
He was gonna. It was a bunny. Yeah.
There's a bunny there.
It's a tiny
but
bunny.
It's not about the bunny.
Really? I
Did you
saw, I saw like
the second
5
season
episodes.
is about a wolf.
Don't worry about
that
the
wants to fuck a
second season.
deer.
We don't talk about the second season.
Are you sure?
He's giving it up.
Are you
He's giving
sure?
it up. You might go ahead. Give us
Yeah,
an
I'm giving the whole
season.
thing up. Do you think a bear would lose to a fight to a wolf?
I honestly don't know. I don't really know.
Okay. A grizzly bear? Do you think a grizzly bear could lose to a one-on-one fight to a wolf?
hell no.
What if he turned?
I guess you didn't watch Beastars.
What if he turned Super Saiyan?
What if the wolf was bloodlusted?
But real wolves don't have thumbs. That makes a lot of difference.
Bears do.
Yeah.
Bears do not. Bears also have paws.
You get hit with a bear and say it doesn't
paw.
have a thumb.
It's a big paw.
You get hit by a bear and say it ain't got no thumb.
It's all one big thumb.
It's a big. It's all big.
Fast,
It's a big, sharp, big thumb.
a big, sharp, fast thumb. They're very fast. It's very scary.
Oh,
I watched a video where a dude almost got fucking like lunch packed. Like the bear was running at him and he jumped over the fucking and the bear fell down and tried to come up and get him. It was cute, but like if it got to him, it was
he would have
gonna
been. He would have been ripped
yeah,
apart.
it was gonna turn him into a shish kebab. It
Yeah.
was crazy shit. But yeah, I'm sorry.
It was going to turn him into an AI algorithm.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want before we get to the future. I'm sorry. I just want to say what like back to like Toy Story 5. What are our predictions? What do you think is going to? I mean, I know we don't care, but what would bring you back?
Oh yeah, all right, I got
Yeah,
it. I
but-
got it. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
in the 5th Toy Story movie, what's the collector from the second movie? The guy who got Woody because
fucking Stinky Pete.
Stinky Pete and Sid meet up online, and they both talk about how Woody ruined their lives, and then they see Woody on sale on Amazon, and they grab his ass. And
Stinky Pete was burnt in an incinerator.
No, he's back, bro. He's back.
Wait, no, he wasn't.
They 3D printed him some limbs.
Stinky Pete was the prospector, not the collector.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. And I don't know who the collector was. I don't know who fucking what's his face from Seinfeld was. What's his name was?
Constanza?
Yeah, no, the other guy.
Newman.
Yeah, Newman. That was
It's him and Sid are gonna team up to go against Woody and Bo Peep.
Honestly, that's literally the only thing that would get me into the theater to see is Toy Story 5. If they show a teaser and all you see is like the skull from Sid's shirt and everything.
But we already saw Sid. Sid was a pizza delivery guy and he was cool.
Hey man, he had ambitions too.
He grew up.
He got scars.
Look, things can change. And that was a cameo. We don't know what he's like.
Or it's going to be about them tackling like digital toys in the digital age and how no one wants dolls.
Oh no, there you go.
Sounds horrible. I mean, if they go up against Megan, they're going to have a problem.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. That sass alone.
That's the only toy you need.
Baby's made of titanium.
Because Megan can talk around people and the toys can't.
Yeah, exactly. And those toys are bitches.
Yeah.
You think Megan's not the queen bitch?
Megan is the queen bitch. Megan is serving queen cunt, honestly.
What? What the fuck?
They say it. It's
who's okay?
It's cool.
Yeah. Okay. So
all right, we all learned something today.
Yeah.
No, some of you knew it already. It's okay. I'll be the one. I'll be the one on air to do it. But I know you know.
No, why you? I don't know shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, buddy.
He said, "I know you know."
Do it.
Don't put me. Don't put me like. Look,
sure.
You know what we do know? The future is coming and it's gonna fucking hit us right in the nutsack.
Mm-hmm. It's already here, and like it's the same group of people trying to get away with this bullshit every single time. Mm-hmm. They did it with AI art, and we got AI articles that are being printed. It's been happening for years.
Oh no! Are you talking about the company said that they just wanted to relieve a little bit of the pressure off their writers? So why not just have an algorithm do it?
Yeah,
and we are in the future.
It's to help them.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, sure. Just like for Netflix, and when they made the AI do anime.
Look,
they did the background. They didn't credit the artist that the AI got fed to.
Why did they say the exact same thing? It's to help the artists. To
the artists that aren't getting paid.
I mean, you're not going to pay them more. You might as well let some of the other robots do the work.
Let someone else do the backgrounds. Let an AI. Why not?
They're letting the AI write some of the shit over in Netflix. I'll tell you that right now.
They're
letting the AI write a lot of shit.
No, the people in Netflix are being ran by fucking not the walrus, but the manatee with the balls and everything.
I don't know what it is.
From South Park. Remember, like
I don't watch South Park. I'm an adult.
We've had this big discussion again. We're not gonna start this again.
Anyway, but like, what's really getting me is that like not only like AI is going after every single field, writing, art, like drawing, fucking not, and I'm not
voice actors and actresses.
Recently I've seen some like really convincing voice work like that people have done, like of there's one of Obi-Wan talking about Ahsoka Tano and everything, which for years I thought that was a fucking.
What's he saying about her?
I don't want to say it.
Very inappropriate things.
I knew it. Oh my god.
Anyway, but Ahsoka, but I thought that was a voice actor. I thought someone was just doing a voice, but that was
just
completely AI. There's even one about fucking. There's one I saw on TikTok, which it was Joe Rogan, fucking Elon Musk, the Joker, Heath Ledger Joker, and that one guy, the one Sneevely.
Who cares?
Yeah, they're all playing Minecraft, and they're like complaining, like Elon's like, I just want to get these. I think we need to get the diamonds now. And he's like, and fucking Joe Rogan yelling like, nah, we don't get those. We don't need those fucking diamonds. Okay, we don't need that shit. Don't mind that shit. All right. And the Joker's like, I already got the diamonds. Like, what are you doing with those diamonds, Joker? And then you can see Joker making a diamond hoe. Like, it's not about the diamonds. It's about sending a message.
So you've consumed some of this content.
Yes.
So
I enjoyed the AI Joe Biden.
Oh my god!
I was cracking up. I was cracking up.
What are we complaining about?
So there are instances where it can be used for like harmless fun. But at the end of the day, if someone says I don't want this to be used, that's the end of that. If you mimic an actual voice actor, that's their craft. That's their paycheck. If they don't want their voice to be used, there's that.
The fucking Pabroni community have made they're Okay, My Little Pony. The bronies like hated the newest series of My Little Pony so bad that they decided to make their own series, basically using AI.
We're living
using
not paying the voice actresses responsible for making this thing at all. Just taking
their voices,
taking it and using it.
It's just out there now, and I think like the biggest issue, and I said this before the pod, like it's all free. And like it's not like some free assets that some like nerd made. It's literally made by these huge companies. They give it away to everybody to just use as a test run or whatever.
Do we have a problem with this? Are we seeing is this an issue to anybody?
Yes.
Why? If you're
I
watching
explained it.
If you're consuming
look, you keep using the whole if you watch it, if you consume it, like it's just there.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And it's funny. And it's like entertainment for like mindless fun and everything, but it's still a lot of scary shit that could be done with it. And that's the scary part.
Use people who are dead.
Yeah.
Use people who are dead.
What? No.
Don't use people who are alive.
That's even worse. Don't do that.
That's even worse. Oh, so
way worse.
it looks like don't use it at all.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's just another avenue to make content for people to entertain their sad, lonely lives. Like,
listen, they're not going to stop doing it. Once you facilitate something, it's going to just be exploited. And the thing is that we have nurtured this technology to be what it is. We want to make our lives easier. That comes with AI. Mm-hmm. AI is it's loose now.
Right.
That's it. Power to your overlords, so that the sentinels don't come around and pick us all off.
And not only that, but it's like the people who are gonna like watch that shit, they're already the type of people who would make it. So for themselves.
I know Linkin Park came under fire because their new video. So Linkin Park released a single from a song that never made Meteora.
Yeah, it was from Metric.
Oh,
Meteora.
I think I saw a clip of that.
Yeah, and it uses anime. It uses thing, and it was AI.
It was AI.
Well, I don't know. I didn't look into it, but I know people were angry. They were saying it was AI made, created, and Linkin Park came and said that it was a conglomeration of different artists that submitted that work, and then they used that to create the video. So it was like willingly fed into some type of algorithm. I don't know the details. I don't even know exactly how it came. Mm-hmm. This is just something I kind of glanced as I was scrolling through the internet. This is what's going to end up happening. This is it goes to a higher level that I don't know how to fix. Because we've unleashed it in the world. There's AI in your phone right now.
Right.
There's AI in everything.
If you go on TikTok, there's like 5 different pages to show you what if the Avengers were fucking Egyptian or whatever.
Or
like
the dark fantasy 80s style they do for everything.
Dark fantasy studio like the Ghibli films. Yeah.
The 80s one is killing me.
Yo.
80s fucking live action Family Guy and everything.
The 90s anime aesthetic Avengers. That shit was dope. But, this shit's out here and it's another form of content to consume.
Like it just scares me because like I've like listened to like podcasts that like made like little like short like sci-fi's like sci-fi like of this type of future. Like the one of how like people get scammed and stuff. Like what if now they could like old people are scammed by fucking the voices of their children or their grandchildren saying I need help I'm stuck somewhere, please don't call the police, can you just
100% possible right now.
And or like fucking there was one which it wasn't about scamming, but it was like it was scary because you know how people die, right? People die.
I didn't know.
No, like people die, and like people like the best thing we could do is go through the grieving process and move on. Some of us don't do it too well. Some of us do. It depends. What if someone made a program that was able to
Black Mirror
with all the voices, all the recordings and stuff of your significant other, able to recreate them? Yeah. I mean, make an AI make an AI.
No.
Would you do that?
I think T-Mobile was taunting the idea of that.
They were, yeah. It reminded me of it was like a short series and everything that did that.
Would you do that? Would you download that app?
No.
Would you download that app?
No.
Would you download that app?
No.
So what are we worried about?
It's not. We're not talking about us. We're not talking about the people.
I'm just saying, like, people with common sense typically don't really do that. Like, there are losers who use the internet for all sorts of vices.
People with common sense won't really use it, but it's blowing up. All right.
So it's like, who cares? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares that they make this stuff?
We'll see we'll see as the year goes how drastic or if there's any. The thing is that how is this going to affect laws? Because there is going to come a time where there is going to be lawsuits, there are going to be precedents, there are going to be stuff that.
Oh, I didn't say that. That was the AI that did that.
There was actually, which is funny because there was a recent case. Like there was a guy who was trying to make AI to be a lawyer, and he was like, "Okay, I'm going to." He posted, which was dumb, on Twitter. He said, like, all right, who wants to volunteer to test this out? You can put an earpiece in while you're in court, which you can't do. It's against the law. And it will feed you everything that you need to do to defend yourself, basically, as an AI lawyer and everything. But the lawyers, they were fast. They saw this tweet. They said, no, you better not do this. We're going to, if you do this, it's against the law and it's a felony. Basically.
They would never let anybody do that.
No,
in the court of law anyway.
Like,
so.
It's just funny how they, of all times, like, yeah,
no, that's not gonna happen anywhere. Okay, like that's crazy. That's not gonna happen anywhere. People aren't gonna really do that. Do you guys really think they're gonna have like AI?
I don't. Like, it's at the future. I didn't know that we were. I didn't know that we were gonna get to this point.
Self-driving cars out there that cause accidents. You know,
I mean, that's a self-driving car. Like,
I mean, like 50 years. Who knows?
Yeah, like you're right.
Yeah, like at this point, I didn't know we were going to get this far with it. Like at first, it was like, "Ooh, it's funny," but then in literally the year's time, it's gotten scary.
I'm not going to hire a robot lawyer. Just saying that now. So
what if you have no?
Not now.
Not now. But
that's not a good idea.
What if you're like you need a public defender and they're all busy like they usually are anyway, and all you can either get a public defender, which you have to pay for, or you can get a free AI.
Send me to jail. Maybe the prisoners are AI. Maybe the Shanks are AI too. Who knows?
They 3D printed.
Send me to jail. I'm not fucking hiring a robot to be my defense attorney. That sounds stupid, but whatever.
You know who doesn't forget the laws?
Who?
The database of the fucking AI robot. That wasn't a segue.
That's actually me up.
I know. At first, I thought like we have more.
No, that's it.
I like it. That is the end. All right, bet now we're done with that shit. Let's get to comic book reviews. Yeah, I've been waiting all week. All right. With the theme of Black History Month, I'm really trying to go for black people, whether it be in front of or behind the writing lens, on the covers. I'm just trying to go for that. So
I wish we had that Michael X comic come out this month.
What Malcolm X comic?
The one with the guy in it that looked like Malcolm X.
Oh, are you talking about
that one that looks pretty, but
Vicious Circle?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, they didn't come out with issue 2. That sucks. Maybe this week though.
Yeah, Martin Luther King's coming.
Shut up. He's fighting a white man now, so it's gonna be like Elton John or some shit.
Elton John.
He's gonna take his mask off and it's gonna be Elton John. I don't know. Or maybe it'll be Mark Hamill.
Stop eating cigarettes.
Yeah.
Give Martin Luther King waves.
I can't just
give him the 360s.
No, what if he's like what if he's white in the dark, but then when he goes to the light, his melanin comes in and he turns into Martin Luther King.
Oh, he's transracial.
Now you're talking crazy. I have no idea.
I'm sorry.
From Marvel, number 1, we have Silver Surfer Ghostlight. Number 1. The next great superhero saga starts here.
Heard it before.
Can I?
What?
This is not a Silver Surfer book yet. Like I don't. Right.
He's all over the cover.
Okay. Yeah, he's
all over the last 2 pages of the book.
not even the 2 pages. The literally 1 page that he shows up.
The 1 page where he shows his eyes open, and then the other page where he's at the end.
Yeah.
But what is this book about?
This is essentially a book about, well, actually, they haven't really made that super clear yet, but this family moved to a new town, and they got some stuff going on in their family, some stuff that is reoccurring.
The uncle, the brother of one of the parents and everything, basically at one point disappears and everything, but in his will, because it's been 10 years and now the will is active or whatever, they were able to get the house. He left it to them. And now they're in this weird town that apparently at one point had a day that no one remembers.
Like towns usually do.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. It's like it's an unfolding mystery, and somehow Silver Surfer is a part of that, but we didn't get to that point.
So this is a fucking deep cut. So apparently, it's his name Henry. His last name's Henry, whatever the uncle's name.
Yeah.
He was like a big deal in like a surfer, like one of the very early on Silver Surfer comics. like runs.
I'm no Silver Surfer lore buff.
He neither was I. had to Google when he came back. My friend, I'm like, bullshit. You don't know this man.
I thought-
and apparently he does, and he buried him, and he saved the world. So him being woken up is apparently a big deal.
I hate the fact I wish they more like they put more emphasis that this character has already been established, because I thought he was made up for the comic book.
I had to Google that.
Maybe that's the lure of it.
Maybe that is the allure. That is something they're going to cover in the.
I was
in the
invested in
upcoming
niece and
issues.
nephew. I was invested. I like their little dynamic.
Those are great kids. I like those characters alone.
I wonder how long they're going to stick around for. I wonder if it's going to center around them, or if they're just like a.
Well, they're not on the surfboard, so I'm gonna hope that it's gonna be this costume gentleman here, because I love the kids, but
Yeah. The art style, I don't know if it's the same person who did that Ben Grimm run.
no,
last
but
year,
very very close.
Similar,
Very
yeah.
close to
Similar to
that.
it.
Very
The
real
tone-
life, flat.
The tone and everything kind of reminded me of that comic. Just like the art style, the
whimsical characters.
Yeah,
You
the
seem
way
to
that
know
they-
The
more.
dialogue a little bit.
children that are just flat out geniuses.
They're
Perfect,
smart as
family.
fuck.
Perfect
They're
family.
Smart as attack. I love these Cosby kids.
Yeah,
Cosby
but
kids.
Cosby
I
kids.
enjoyed it. I honestly, I enjoyed it, but I don't know how if I'm gonna really be checking it out like that. It just, I don't know. It's kind of felt a little bit of a flat note to me. But
Yeah.
it maybe it was the fact that I went into a Silver Surfer comic and got a Silver Surfer panel.
Yeah, like that.
So we'll see.
Like I felt like this was either maybe like when it was pitched as not a Silver Surfer story, because I can feel this was interesting already with the Shining Man and stuff like that. I thought Silver Surfer was going to be the Shining Man, but it ended up. Just kidding. That's a whole extra character. And then like, okay, and then I kind of forgot this was a Silver Surfer book until he finally shows up, and then he did this fucking. I laughed, like I fucking cracked the fuck up. He was like, hello,
Who dares?
who dares?
It was very, very like Golden Age comic.
Dramatic.
As soon as he said that, it felt like I was back reading the Morbius comic that we read. Like
Careful.
that dramatic. No, just that line. Just like his, like, I am the Silver Surfer, and how dare you touch my friend? Like, who? What? Stop.
Just missing the morphing gloves. Doing the And the book looked nice on the outside. It was. We already knew what it was. Silver Surfer is used to push forward this new guy called what light?
Ghostlight.
Ghostlight. And they do a lot of setup for the family of Ghostlight.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say I fell for them, but they're good characters.
They're
I kind of want to see
Yeah.
where it goes from there, and then we get Ghostlight at the end of the comic book. So I don't know what we were building up to here.
That is a thing. Like, what is? They didn't really like put in like a lot of breadcrumbs of like what besides like of where what's his face went. Now he's just showed up. Like, where's the like what is going to happen next?
I guess we'll find out.
But not in like the good, like, oh, I'm prepared for the number 2. I'm like, what's happening? What is, where are we going? I'm lost in not the good way. So, but it's still good. I like everything else besides like the fact that this is a Silver Surfer comic. I don't know anything about Silver Surfer, and he shows up literally at the end. So
I was cool with it. I mean, I didn't really. I knew what it was. Silver Surfer is just here to Godfather and the character. I mean, he's literally like here. On the cover, he's handing him to me.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer's just here to put his name all over, add a little prestige,
Black
you know,
History Month,
and get right out the way. That's what he's here to do.
Here
so,
you go.
Here you go. I've done my part. So, I understood that right away. I like Clarence was saying, I'm pulled in immediately by the kids. I like the kids. Yeah. I do wonder how the ratio is going to set up as far as who we follow more in the later issues. But if this is like a solid 6, which I'm to the understanding that it is, I'll be here. I need to see what happens because goddamn, there's not a lot different going on like this. So
Yeah, that's true.
very least
Goddamn.
I'll check it out while the month is still running hot.
Still, yeah.
So, with that being said, we will move on to Image Almighty #1. This feels like, I will say, a book that I have read before so many times, but I could not remember the name of it.
We have read this.
But we have read it. We've
read it.
watched it.
I can give you the name. It feels like Nocturna and Americana.
Yes.
We did read.
And all those. What was that other one with the radioactive man? It's all of these.
Fuck. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's all of these fucking post-apocalyptic America.
It's also Little Bird.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, like the same, like post-apocalyptic.
yeah.
I can't think. Okay, I can't think of another.
This whole America fell down into a spiral of just
Degradation and
gangs,
war and gangs,
Right.
killing and
Like,
eating each other. And
Superpower
It basically turned.
hillbillies.
It turned to Mad Max without all the desert.
that yes. It's Fury Road without me giving a shit
Yeah.
about anyone.
It really does make you feel the emptiness and vastness of the world.
Yeah, because I feel so empty while reading it.
Yeah, I get that.
Like my main issue with this is that I didn't know from the get go. It was just a clusterfuck of explanations that didn't really go anywhere, or didn't really give me a sense of the world of like what are these gangs for? Why did she come to rescue this particular person? Why are these? Like they kind of mention her eyes for a little bit and you kind of wonder about it, but there's nothing that gives you any idea of what may be even going on. Why is this woman important? Why are we risking our lives for her? Why do people care? Why? And
This is my favorite panel here. I think this guy's name is Motherfucker because why does he scream Motherfucker when he's shot and he turns around and shoots and says Motherfucker?
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Like, I feel like he thought that he was fucking Samuel Jackson for a second. Like,
Yeah.
you motherfucker, you fucking like.
The themes are going on.
No, this story is just like, like I was happy to know that like this is like something that was completely like it's independent. Like I'm not independent. Like it's its own story, it's its own IP and everything. But like I wanted to like it. Like I wanted to figure out like I wanted to give it a real good chance. But I don't feel anything while reading this. Besides the fact that it's the same story, I've seen this story before, but I also have seen these characters before.
Yeah.
And
Everything. Them.
Like the helpless girl who gets saved by the would-be hardened warrior and everything, and it's going to be pulled across the country while the bandits are going to track them down and find them until they get to their endpoint, which they may or may not get there. But that's fine. Like you can reuse storylines. Like not everything has been done for whatever. But if you're not like utilizing your story to make me care about your characters, I'm not gonna read another book
Or the world.
Yeah, or the world of character. Like you got to do both of those things, or one of those things. Because if none of those things are interesting, I'm not gonna keep coming back. Because this is not. It's not even. I don't like the style of the drawings.
Whoa.
I know. Like I just don't like. There's nothing here. I can't. And it's funny because I looked at the fucking comments and everything, and everyone was loving it. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm in it. I'm in it. Oh, this is interesting." Like, what's interesting? What's interesting about this world?
A lot, apparently.
Because the girl wanted to watch her pee because she didn't want to like leave her. Like because she said that, oh, they didn't they captured me, but they didn't rape me.
I feel very Avatar 2 take-ish coming from you right now.
That's everyone's been saying. My friend fucking been telling me I watched your show. All you do is make fun of fucking Avatar, like because I hate it. It's bad.
Yeah. And some of you actual Andys need to shut the fuck up too. Like we're not a news broadcast. All right, we say whatever we fucking want on here. Okay. Sony didn't actually make the Avengers game. Like,
bro, what?
Bro,
oh, you didn't read the comments?
Shut up. Like, we don't care. Like, we don't care. Okay, so I actually go and read these comments and listen to these little sweaties. Like, one of the, on the Avengers video, somebody was like, well, actually, Sony didn't make the Avengers game. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the comment.
Yeah, and he was like, and then someone was like, who cares? They're basically, Sony owns them, most likely, basically owns them. So, like, what does it matter? He was like, I don't like misinformation in any sort of way.
Yeah, a real actual Andy motherfucker.
Okay, cool.
Somebody was on there also. The Hulk meter has had the Hulk has had a life meter in every game he's in. Like, yeah, right, but do you feel better after that? Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
In some games, he's fighting tanks.
Exactly. Like,
And then
also,
using the buses as punching gloves, but Jack over there, family man of 2, he can punch the Hulk in the kneecap. He goes, "Oh my God, he's so strong!"
With his little glowing stick. Yeah, he just beat the Hulk.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But either way, this book Lux, it really didn't do for me what I hoped it would do. It didn't interest me or invest me in the world it was trying to craft.
I've read a lot of issue 1s. A lot of them started a lot smoother. They've been a lot more interesting. I read The Warning. I got through that. That was another property he did just a year or 2 prior. It took a minute for that one to heat up too. But I'm really hoping there's going to be something that can set it apart from
Is that just
the
a
other
style?
Stories. What?
Is that just his writing style, kind of like a slow burn?
It might be. I don't know. Maybe he's trying something different here. But
But did you stick to it because there was at least something, or because of the writer? Like, because the writer.
I want to see how people cut the tomato. You can always go to the cookie cutter guys and see them follow some shit through. You've seen that a million times.
Yeah.
But somebody literally struggling to start a story from beginning to end, that's worth it to see how what choices they think they made. What they thought was good, what they think we'd like. So I followed it down for that reason alone. I'm not as curious about following this down, but I might come back to another issue and see where they're at. But I mean, you really gotta cut the field in half and do something different, because if it's another issue like what I think, I've seen issue 2. We all see issue 2 in our heads, so we know what it's gonna be like. If it's anything close to that,
She's gonna get captured again.
I gotta move around. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit that's just like uninspiring, sorry, I hate to do it.
Oh, damn.
Another one from Marvel. Blade. We're talking about Bloodlines.
It's Little Knife.
Daughter of Blade.
Is that her name? Is her name going to be Bloodline?
Her name's gonna be Little
her
Knife.
name's not going to be Bloodline.
Are you sure? It's only issue 1.
It's not going to be Bloodline.
You hope.
That would be crazy.
It's gonna be.
Shout out
Did you
to
read the same book as me?
No,
Yeah,
my
you
God,
might be right.
She's gonna be named Steak.
That'd be crazy if she was named Steak, but
name's
I
gonna
wouldn't
be
put it past him. Shout out to Maria Lopez who did the cover.
Yeah.
I know her. She's cool.
Okay.
This is. I think I got caught up in thinking that we were gonna get another legit Blade story.
Like Vampire Nation.
Not back to back.
Yeah, clearly. I miss signals here, because this clearly feels like one of those ones who are not for us. This demographic feels very much young adult. I am immediately not drawn in by anything that's happening. I want to feel for this character. I like her, but I feel like there was a way we could have handled it to where it could have been. We could have treated it like an actual story where we're trying to get somewhere.
I'm not gonna lie. I was more interested in the mother than the daughter.
Yeah, because you were like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Who is
she's
she?
so competent.
Nobody.
But apparently I guess she knows. Like, I wasn't sure. Like, does she know? Like,
I don't know
Blade's
who she
her
knows.
husband, right? Like, what?
That's husband. Whoa.
I don't know. Or
They're not married.
or significant
Calm
other.
down.
These books that we're
They
reading,
did-
I really enjoy these perfect family dynamics. Like these aren't broken families; they're all friends.
Exactly.
They did call her Blade's last name.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she corrected them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they're not married.
Okay.
Yeah, they are not married. Okay. If there's one thing that Marvel does, black people don't get married.
And
Okay?
she
Not for long.
And then she defended her from the end. Like, she was like, all right.
You call me down here for this? All right,
this?
come on, let's go.
I think maybe it's because I like her because she's my mom.
I like
My mom did that shit like for me, like when I was in the office and everything, because I was cutting up in private school,
Bet you
whatever.
were.
And she was like, and they were trying to get me on Ritalin and everything, because that's what they do with all their kids in this school. And it was like, your kid is like he needs to be on something. I'm just saying, like, what's going on? And my mom's like, we're not doing this. You're not doing that to my son. What authority are you to put my son on any sort of drugs?
Damn,
all
that's
right, goodbye. I'm taking my son. Goodbye. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I really like the first quarter of this book where it was like that character development, and all of a sudden it like switches, and she's got a different hair color for no reason, for no explanation whatsoever. It looks like a whole different character.
Yeah.
She hit puberty. She's exploring herself.
Whoa. All right.
Sure.
What were you saying?
Well, we're not talking.
What were you saying?
We're not saying that she isn't expressing herself. We're just saying that it doesn't look good.
It's just it goes, I don't know, one to another, and now she's a rebellious teen or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was an abrupt time skip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then there's this new girl that comes in, and all of a sudden, oh look, she's a vampire within like
Yeah.
Vampire
without
hunter.
explanation.
Like you couldn't see that like a mile away.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was
I'm
not
alright.
very inspired by it. Like, I really feel like this is clearly not for our demographic. It's very much younger adult. I don't even understand what I'm reading here.
And then like
Blade looks like
He looks like Carlton.
Terrence Howard.
he looks like
Carl.
if he looks like a fucking agent from the Matrix.
He looks like
He looked like he's from the like the. Oh, sorry.
he looks like he eats chicken without seasoning. That's what he looks like in here. I can't really get with that. haircut.
He looks so anime, doesn't he? Like in the NFL. Yeah, he looks really not good.
Yeah, I don't think it's for us. But
Yeah, clearly not for us.
No, like, and then they do that whole thing where like instead of like seeing like, oh, you know, I got this. Like, look who's in the cover. I want to see him. Like, I'm not saying she's not bad, but I want to see him though. He shows up at the very end.
Because, again, it's not a Blade book.
Yeah.
Then what?
It's called Bloodlines.
It's called,
That's what it's called.
It's true. Then he should.
Bloodline
Then,
starter Blade.
why is he there? It seems like we read a
They
whole
literally-
book
that's literally
about
the-
Blade's daughter,
As they
and they're
promised.
using Blade to push Blade's daughter.
Like this, Blade is also godfathering his daughter, and he's holding
He's holding her.
He's holding her
Here,
to
here,
us.
take-
She's
take
giving.
this.
Yeah, he's giving her to us. He's like, here.
I wish they
Take my
used the
daughter.
exact same design for
Me
the
too.
cover. Just here's my daughter.
Yeah, I wonder what the Planet of the
Take
Apes
her.
cover of that shit looks like. I wonder what that
Stop.
looks like. Yeah, come on, show us that one. God damn it. Moving on. All right, we could not get all of us. We could not commit to reading like Blackula Return of the King within a week. It's 128 pages. Couldn't do it.
I
But
want to do it though.
we will. I do think we will get that. We can try and get that one in for sure. But
Do
for
it next
now,
week.
we do have some Rodney Barnes on the docket. Okay. We have From Image, Monarch #1, and
It's not looking good.
not gonna lie, didn't really care for a lot of the dynamics in here. I mean, it was a hard book to grasp onto. So many things were taking place that the children were way too calm about. Scenarios that children would crumble under.
Yep.
He was calm, cool, and collected.
These are kids
Why-
from the streets. Okay?
Why is
They're
this dude
hard.
such a supervillain?
He was like, this dude was James Bond. Like, he really was in complete control of his environment the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, for a 12-year-old, he was really impressive.
The one thing I didn't like about this book was the 3 different points of views that, like,
Just sprung on you.
yeah,
Like they tried to do
with no explanation and nothing cohesively tying them together other than they kind of lived in the same house.
Yeah, once or twice. It'll be once before or
I
something.
don't know. I don't know where the little girl came from. I don't know what's going on with the little girl. They start off with this
This
you had mentioned
weird
it.
fever
Yeah.
dream, like people dying and exploding in a video game
simulation, but
That's
then
not real.
Yeah,
like
but then it is real, becomes real. Then like
Right. And
Can't
it's
get
a
away from
giant
the
cloud.
isekai.
like I'm not sure if they're telling the story out of order or anything. Like because we never go back to that character. Like yeah, I remember this dream that a whole bunch of stuff happened. No, like it throws so much at you.
we do. She's there the entire time with him, but then nobody like there's
Yeah.
this like
And no one
that's-
acknowledges her,
yeah.
No one
except for the
acknowledged.
dude.
At one
Yeah.
point, she's getting shot at and she runs away. Right before this crazy street dude just chases our man to the street
Yo, this guy,
with a gun.
Zion, my man Zion.
Zion
Zion is
had some hurt in his heart.
so much hurt that he can't die.
Yeah.
All right, he got shot by an alien weapon, lost his arm, lost his eye, and
And
then
it's
was
still on
still
site.
and then he was still angry enough to be on
Bail
site.
on site.
He's a Sith Lord, okay? Hate
he
keeps
is-
him going.
He understands what a bully is and what a bully's supposed to do.
Unrelenting.
It's on
hate.
site whether I'm dying or not.
He may not be a role model for something that you want, but he is a model role model
Like-
for your beliefs.
Exactly. He is focused. He has one goal. No matter if there's apocalypse or he's dying, he has no arm, no eye, no family. It doesn't matter. He hates whatever this guy, Jeremy or whatever.
He's single-minded. He has one goal, all right, and that's to put this kid's life through a living hell.
yeah, no.
all right?
Even during the hell, mind you.
Like, right.
Even the during
Shit's blowing up left and right, and he's like, nah, I got to pull out my piece on this kid.
But he said, we got more important things going on. He said, I am important. Pop, pop.
I have to say, like, as much as like this to me, like I don't know what I read this book. I don't even know what happened. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't know who to attach to. I don't know what the point of it is. But I have to say, at least it stands out. Than like I remember it. Than I do fucking Almighty. I'll give it that. But it's still I don't know what's going on. This number one is really rough. It was one of the more rougher number ones that we had in a long time, I have to say.
You said something off air about the kind of comic it was like not Western. You're saying
it's got very it feel like it's got a lot of Eastern influence. Like it's
like
very
anime.
manga, anime storytelling. That's like the only thing I feel like this needed to make it a complete fucking anime is a cute like side character, like
little critter that talks.
some kind of
Might as well.
Because I get that. I agree with that. I couldn't look at it another way.
That one panel, that fucking kid looked like Geese Howard.
Dude.
Took me out.
Yeah.
Look. He was proud of that panel. Okay, that character looks nothing like that any other time.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure ass panel.
Yeah, he captured the pure malice in his heart.
Yeah.
Straight evil.
And after we all kind of reflected on this, it's like after we read the book, we came to this consensus that that's him on the cover.
Yeah.
That's Zion.
And in case you didn't know he was going to be a
He's
villain.
massive.
Yeah.
He's massive. What is he, 25?
In case you didn't know, this guy was assigned to be a villain. He's got cornrows and a scar over his eye.
And a gun. He's 12.
I just realized that like if I didn't know like. Granted, this part above is a little mysterious. I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe I don't know what that is, but it's mainly about this.
I didn't even
It's
know.
mainly about the fucking bully.
No, here's the thing. I thought it was going to be about that. I didn't know that it was going to be a fucking alien invasion.
Yeah, me either.
I thought it was going to be a story
bully.
about a kid getting bullied.
Yeah,
Right, like I know the names. Like I thought that was part of the title, like that weird design in the
yeah.
Like they just didn't know what to do with the rest of the space.
Nothing about this prepares you for the first couple pages when people are dying from blue blazers.
Yeah.
Which isn't even real, and then later
Which
on,
homeboy tanked.
like with his little gat, like this was
And he shot back.
He did shoot back. This is a confusing like issue for me. So
Yeah.
it's a little rocky for a number one of the rockiest ones I've read, and I don't know. I don't know if I'll come back for an issue 2.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Maybe out of morbid curiosity. You know?
Speaking of morbid curiosity from Marvel, all right, Bishop War College. I want to let you know right now, I bought this shit just because like literally every character on the cover is black.
Yeah,
Like that's it. Black Wolverine, yeah.
Black Queen.
Black Jean with
Black Green. Black Green. Bleed.
You guys are being weird.
Bleed.
Black Lops.
Black
Lops. Black Lops.
Blaze.
It's in the names. Oh my God.
Professor X.
Blood Factor.
I'm gonna fucking get right into it. Once I started reading the book, I didn't really like care for the first half of it. My favorite page, the book gets good literally at the last page, in my opinion. I didn't really care for like everyone kind of like rich white kid dogging out Bishop for being hard on them. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to work hard. You're too hard on us. You suck, Bishop. Maybe I am. I'm like, what?
I like how his response to that was to freeze time and make him fucking do
it harder.
over and over again.
He didn't take any.
Yeah, he learned nothing. He
was
learned nothing.
Oh, are you saying I only have one day? That's the only thing. Like, and you should. No. You said I have one day, right? All right, I got you. I got you.
And then his friend, so easy. Oh, is that what you want to do to these kids? Perfect.
Okay,
I'm down.
You know what? You are a sweet talker.
I was gonna say,
Like,
you are.
what?
What are you talking about? You know how she doesn't get any. She's sad. She doesn't get any compliments. She was like, "Damn, you remember me? I didn't even remember me. Who was Tempo?"
Yeah. She doesn't get any room in because all the other characters are
She looked
taking
up,
space.
Bishop, is it February again?
Yeah. I said, you know what time it is. Come on.
Tempo is part of the Marauders right now, so she is getting some screen time.
That's good.
A
That's
little
good.
bit.
Thank you, Heido. Thank you for bringing us in.
I actually like. I believe I felt the complete opposite than you do. Like I liked everything besides the whole like twist with the twins or whatever the fuck or whoever they are. I don't know who the fuck.
Shit's so weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a little much.
Yeah, that was like I like this whole like aspect of Bishop being like he doesn't know how to be in the time of peace. You know, like he doesn't know that. All he knows is war, and I found that extremely interesting. And I like how everyone is like trying, against them because they're like, "Hey, we're
they're
fine.
fragile little bitches.
They're right now. Everyone's spoiled and happy for once. For once, even though there's a lot of still crazy shit happening, but they're better off than what they were. And Bishop always thinking about the future, and the only future he's thinking about is his future, and he doesn't want that again.
But in this instance, Bishop is kind of right because Krakoa wasn't, it wasn't attacked a couple of times in the past few years. It wasn't.
It was attacked
right?
just yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking Eternals.
That's what I'm saying. So what are these kids complaining about?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
They're
hard, but
bitching.
people are out here dying.
the thing, okay, but I have to say though, I kind of wish that it showed him actually like doing some teaching. The only thing I
He
hear
did.
him,
He said again.
I know
Again.
I'm like, again, what? What are we doing?
Again.
Bitch, about time.
Again.
Well, that's too damn bad.
Bishop.
Yeah, that's too damn bad.
Bishop, can we get some direction?
Yeah.
Again.
Okay.
Okay. What are we getting?
I just
That's all. That's all I want to know.
I really hope that it's just everybody is just Bishop. Like he went to the kind of timeline where everybody's just Bishop because I really like the dream that he had when he was a little kid walking through all these futures.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I just hope that Cyclops is Bishop, Jean Grey is Bishop.
Yeah.
Everybody. I want to see.
hope it's a race swap universe.
Jubilee's Bishop, fucking Rogue's Bishop. Oh my God, we're gonna have.
Do you want to see a White Storm?
I would say White Bishop.
no.
I want them to be so brazen enough to try.
No.
Where's Storm?
Yes.
Marvel needs to stay away from.
We haven't seen her in a
What's
while.
wrong with it?
It's okay. It's okay. She's from Romania. It's
They
okay.
need to stay away from any more like close calls.
No,
at this point.
I want it to happen because if it
Let's
happens,
go, balls to the wall.
It's going to blow up, and people are like, see, this is what we're talking about. We've been saying we wanted Black Panther, white Black Panther for years, and now we got White
go.
Storm.
Balls to
I
the
want
walls.
it. I want it. Fuck it. We're here
want
now. Let's do it.
No.
I want to see Black Emma Frost.
I want
Do
to.
you know how many books they will sell if they did that?
Not many, sir.
I want.
They will. A
No,
lot.
they won't.
They will.
All right.
Controversy sells. I'm sorry. As you can see.
For fucking losers.
I want a Puerto Rican rogue.
You went Puerto
I
Rican?
also want a Puerto Rican rogue.
Of course. She was supposed to be black to begin with. And
Yeah,
they decided
let's calm down. Let's calm down. We're not gonna-
Just like April O'Neil.
Oh.
April O'Neil was black in the first few comics.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Stop feeding into conspiracy thing.
It's
theory
true.
that gingers.
Yeah, tinfoil hat.
Yeah, guys. So you want to race swap everything? I didn't really, like I said, I didn't really care for it. I thought it was all right.
Yeah, they kept hinting at this a few months back, or like showing stuff like that when they made him Krakoan captain. They started talking about him taking over training and da da da.
Krakoan captain.
That's once a K, bro.
X.
Oh,
Krakoan captain. Oh, my bad. There. You happy?
don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
It's okay.
What's KXC?
The fingers. Don't do them
We'll
fingers.
be safe. Don't worry. Nobody's watching this
See,
podcast.
he
that
shaved
hurt
his
us.
hair off and like look
Yeah,
what
he's
happened.
going.
Starts throwing up gang signs and crip
He's
walking.
going crazy.
Uh-oh.
We don't want that
Seize
kind of
up.
smoke. It's okay.
Delete this.
Yeah, best part of this shit is
Are
literally
you
last
Clarence
episode.
or are you Blarens?
Yeah, are you Blance?
We're in the universe, the Blairance universe.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
it was cool. I don't know.
Best part is the cover on the last page. I can't, more of that next cover. Next issue. More.
Yeah, I want to know what the Von Strucker twins did to make the entire world just race swap. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Like, that is not the Nazi twins' goal. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, it's certainly not the goal that I thought they were going for. But Marvel likes to, they like to do things a little different, I guess.
I'm saying,
I don't know.
This is taking place before the Sins of Sinister, yeah?
I have no idea.
Who knows?
It could be taking place right in the middle of it. I wouldn't.
yeah, I don't think they even say.
Okay.
All the characters are black. This is probably
It's a whole
happening in
different
pocket
timeline.
universe.
You're
right.
Yeah, most likely.
Maybe this is a way to knock him out of the Sins of Sinister thing.
Oh,
so
yeah, and then he comes
Yeah.
back and everything.
He's
Yeah.
like, you
I
be
don't
busy over here while we're doing
in
that.
the black in the blood
in the Blackverse.
Blueverse.
Because he would get it. Storm, we didn't jump on her fast enough. But Bishop, he'll figure it out right away. So you gotta send him to the black
He's
universe.
seen this. He probably saw this happening.
Yeah, he
before.
probably did. So we gotta distract him. What could distract Bishop enough for us to get what we need to get done?
White
a
twins.
black universe.
Black
Oh,
gene.
get
A black gene.
Black
That's all it
gene.
takes. It works for
Stop.
Wolverine and Cyclops.
Did you see her fucking design? I don't know why that design went so hard on this chest plate right here. Look at that last page.
Yeah.
Like the design is some Wakanda shit out the wazoo.
It gave me like Starfire vibes too.
Why? Yeah,
Yeah, I can
I
see
didn't even
that.
notice that before. What the
Like
fuck?
it's the only thing that I couldn't take my eyes off. That pattern is like they're like, no, you're gonna see how detailed this outfit is.
That's sweet.
Like, all
She
right,
has like a little like Where's she from? She got the little
Krakoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's from Krakoa.
No, this is
No,
Racist.
Connecticut, New Hampshire, whatever the fuck the institute.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she's from.
Yeah, Krakoa. New Krakoa.
Oh,
All mutants.
put it on.
Flavor.
Whatever. Yeah, we're
Flavor
done.
school for a little blifted. Blift.
For the gift. No,
the
stop.
blifted.
Stop. Just stop.
The gifted blifted.
With that being said, I think that wraps up our episode, guys.
I think it
Yeah,
does.
that wraps us up. My fucking brain's fried. I'm ready to go.
I gotta pee
I gotta pee.
like
too.
a racehorse.
I'm starving.
So,
All
we're
right.
giving some blood, sweat, and tears. If you like what you've seen here, please like and subscribe. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You guys have been putting us up there.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Little
thank
baby
you.
steps.
Hello to
going.
all the new people and everything.
Yes,
Hope you
all the
enjoy.
new fans. We really hope you guys stick around.
Yeah,
you know?
comment down if you're new and everything, or what have you. See what you want. Make sure to watch our other videos and stuff. They're
And
good.
should Chris cut his hair? We'll end it on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on the episode of the Thursday Nerds podcast. See you later, nerds.
Once we hit
Peace out,
10,000
man.
views, Chris cutting his hair.
What? Oh,
Shush.
shut up. It's done.